sports world during these unprecedented times? Or you wanted to showcase your talent? Then sign up for a free account at www.watchmylights.com. My Lights is a social media sports platform that provides all users with a free way to communicate and share sports highlight videos with anyone around the world. So whether you're a coach and want to easily recruit for your players, an athlete and want to showcase yourself, a parent, grandparent, or sports enthusiast, My Lights has you covered. Users can create a free account to share highlight videos, chat, post, and follow other users. My Lights is the new free social media sports platform the sports world has been waiting for. So go to www.watchmylights.com and get started now.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Off the Dribble, presented and powered by the Warner Robins All-Stars in association with Love of the Game Network. Thank everybody for tuning in. As you can see, we got our main man, Mr. Willie Evans Jr. On the radar, on the screen with us. Willie, what's up, brother?
It's good with you. Appreciate y'all for having me.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got a lot of topics to kind of jump in with you. With this travel season looking like it's about to get started, and you guys had a pretty big tournament last week.
Yeah, it was last weekend out at Swanee. We ran the opening.
Yeah. So we definitely gonna jump into that. But as always, man, we got Coach Tat. What's up, Coach?
What up?
Coach Charles G, aka the producer.
What it do? What's good?
AKA graphic man.
That's him.
AKA videographer.
You got all kind of names, man.
Hey, he do it all. As a matter of fact, that's what we'll call. We'll start calling him do it all. Was that my man from Lord of the Undergrounds?
No, I don't know about all that.
Oh, here we go. Viewers, if y'all watching, I know Lord of the Undergrounds.
Yeah, man.
Willie might be too young to remember them cats.
Yeah, that's definitely past me.
I don't know nobody either, Willie.
For real, y'all don't remember Lord of the Undergrounds?
Man, what is that?
It's a rap group from the 90s.
Oh, that's
Lord of the Underground. That's some New York stuff.
Yeah,
it's underground, New York underground.
That ain't New York Underground. It was mainstream.
I'm just messing, man.
Nah, man.
I ain't never
heard a few songs, but I don't know. I don't recognize the name.
All right, we're gonna get out of that. I know some of the viewers tuning in gonna co-sign me, so it's all good. Hey, so before we jump into the show, man, let's give a shout out to our sponsor, KPB Designs, 619 Training, Hype South Media, Hype South Skills Lab, and Happy Hydro. As always, we appreciate you guys' support, holding us down, man. So let's get to our first topic, the football games. I see Coach Tat was in the furniture store making some furniture earlier.
You know it. I had to give Green Bay fans their couch today. So they got their couch today, man.
There you go. Thank you, sir.
Chief Rocker.
Okay. Chief Rocker.
Oh, yeah. That might be it. Yeah, man. Just got back in from handing out a little furniture today. Green Bay got their couches today.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Tim, man. Shout out to Tim.
Yeah, Tim Price got his couch. Had to deliver his. Had to deliver my cousin John's his, and big bro Kawasi. We had to deliver his furniture today too. we got him his couch today too. So he's sitting on a pretty firm right now. I know he watching, but
shout out to Waste.
Yeah, they got theirs today, man. Hey, shout out to Lil Wasted too, man. What is it? The Gatorade Player of the Year nominee.
Yep.
Yeah, nominated for the Gatorade Player of the Year, man. That's big time right there.
It is.
Hey, that's huge, man. So he got his 5th star.
Mm-hmm.
He's top 25 in the country.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a nominee for the Gatorade Player of the Year. So salute to him, man, for all the things he's doing out there and that whole team that's helping them be successful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Willie, who's your football team?
I'm a Georgia boy, man. So
man, please don't say the Falcons, man. Say somebody like Cedar Shoals or somebody, man.
I'm from Greene County, bro. I can't even do that.
Oh, well, say some Greene County. Say Greene County, man. I know it ain't the Falcons.
It's definitely the Falcons, bro. We're struggling right now, but it's definitely the Falcons.
So it's always been the Falcons?
Yeah, ever since Mike Vick.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, man, had the city on lock, had the country on lock.
Yeah, he did. He did.
That's the only quarterback had people wearing his shoes playing basketball.
You right about that.
So, right. Hey, so if we could put you as GM for the day, what changes would you make over there in Falcon Land?
He probably get rid of the owner.
Nah, I like him. He cool. He can stay. Yeah, I ain't even mad with Arthur Blank. But time to move on from Matty Ice. Good dude, good quarterback. It's time to move on. He done had 12 years. He got us there. He lost it. Cool. Okay, whatever.
Hey,
I'm going to get Justin Fields. I don't care. I'm going to get Justin Fields, and I'm going to get somebody to rush a passer. That's all we need right now, in my opinion.
Well, Willie, I'm agree with you. Will, I wish I would get rid of Matt Ryan.
No, for real, this time.
Yeah, we want him in Washington. I've been talking about it before.
If y'all can have him, y'all gonna go 0-6 to start?
No.
Bro, he be having stats, but a lot of his stats we already be losing. They be empty stats.
Hey, but see, that's what we need him for. We need his stats. We need him to come in and pad his stats. That's fine. Defense gonna take care of the rest for us.
Yeah, in fact, y'all made the playoffs with nothing. So
yeah. Oh wait. Now we ain't gonna go that far now about nothing. Now we finished top 5 in defense now for the
I wouldn't have sniffed the playoffs.
Hey, Willie, I don't know if you noticed or not, but Tat is personally responsible for getting Haskins released.
Yes, I called. I talked to.
Give us that recap of how that conversation went.
I mean, it was just a little conversation after he came back from the strip club, and I had to call down that man and talk to the GM. And when I talked to the GM, and GM acted like he wanted to keep him on the roster for the rest of the year. So I mean, it was nothing else for me to do but call my boy Dane Schneider.
Yeah,
we had to go and get it done, man. So hey, so guess what we got now?
What?
We got us a new GM, and we got rid of Hackett.
But y'all still gonna go? Y'all. So even with all of that, y'all will go 9-6, 9-7.
No. No, we going no worse than 12-4 next year.
Y'all go 12-4. The Falcons going 10-6.
And the reason, and we play the Falcons too, so that's gonna be a blowout.
I like us.
Hey, so
I got y'all 5-11 making the playoffs.
You got us.
Yeah. What was the record this year? It was damn near that this year, wasn't it?
No. We were 7-9.
Yeah. They definitely right.
Hey, look at your boy.
Football talk. Hey, Club Horns had a good point, man. Y'all get rid of Matt Ryan, man. Y'all be looking for a quarterback.
That's why I said we got to draft Justin Fields. We got to take number 4 overall pick.
Hey, so Willie, do y'all blow it up?
Yeah, hell yeah, blow it up. Yes, we got enough receivers. You can get rid of Julio. You still got Calvin. You can get rid of Calvin. You still got Julio. We ain't really got that many pieces. You know what I'm saying? That's trade worthy though. Like our guys really just ain't that good, bro. Like
I tell you this. It's gonna depend. It's gonna depend on where Deshaun Watson goes and where Matthew Stafford goes. I think with the drafting of the quarterback.
Yeah, true that.
One man's trash is another man's treasures.
And Bruce, they said you are absolutely right. One man's trash is another man's treasure. He gonna get traded again, so he'll be somebody else's treasure.
Who gonna get traded again?
Haskins. He gonna be gone after this. They ain't got but 1 year. They gonna release him. He gonna be gone again.
Yeah, I hope we get it together though. I hope we get it together.
Man.
So Willie, here's my thought, right? That cat was back home. He in the league now. He got all kinds of attention that he may not have been getting before. He got all kind of money, all of these things. Do you think that plays a part in distracting him? If he's not mature enough to handle it?
Yeah, I would say it play a part. But I mean, he was the man at Ohio State. So then it's his first time being in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? So
he went back to the crib though. It's different at the crib.
You even more so the man at the crib because they all happy you made it out. You the post.
Right. So he got a whole lot more distractions.
So y'all tell him. So that's why he got kicked off because he went to the strip club when he was back at the crib.
Well, no.
It's not just that. He had some bad influences.
No,
maybe in Pittsburgh he can get back in his playbook and get his mind right.
He Pittsburgh.
Yes, he did have some bad influences. He did. He was playing for the other team every damn game.
Telling me y'all wasn't. Okay, I agree with that. But you telling me if y'all was back at the crib and it's time to go get active, y'all not going?
I didn't say us.
I didn't say no. I didn't say. No,
Matter of fact, I want to point out a couple of things, and I didn't say anything was wrong with the strip club.
No, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Working.
This is my thing.
Hey, Willie, we got a message for you from Wes.
Wes is
Hey,
get on some basketball talk.
yeah, man. Hey, but listen, here's my thing. My thing is he playing for the other team, man. That's what got him out. Is that he throwing interceptions. He ain't getting rid of the football. I finna say basketball, but he ain't getting rid of the football. I mean, he just can't win. You got Alex Smith. You got Alex Smith with one leg, and he was 5-1 on one leg. And Haskins got both his arms and both his legs.
One of them is a 10-year vet. The other one only been in the league a year and a half, 2 years.
Alex Smith didn't throw the ball down the field.
Man, y'all wasn't gonna do nothing with Alex Smith, no way.
He was 5-1.
Y'all need a game manager.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna do nothing.
Alex Smith was a game manager.
He been a game manager for the last 12 years in the league. He don't make plays, man. He don't make big time plays.
Who don't?
Alex Smith.
That's why
Matt Ryan does, and we ain't getting no wins. So
exactly. Matt Ryan comes to Washington.
I think Matt Ryan and the Falcons, that's something bigger than Matt Ryan, man. That ain't.
I agree. It is. It
ain't just because he got the arm like.
But you ain't telling me it wasn't.
Matt Ryan losing a step, man.
You watch the game and you like, damn, take off, Matt, and he would have took off.
Or throw the ball away, Matt.
Yeah. It's some of that. It's some of that, but a lot of, man, I think it was that offense. Like just
need an offensive coordinator.
There you go.
Kyle Shanahan. That's what it was when they went to the Super Bowl.
Shanahan left us.
Hey, I'm glad y'all brought that up. Since y'all always talking about my ball team, where did Kyle Shanahan come from?
His parents.
That's a good one. Right, he came from Washington. He was the offensive coordinator for the ball team before we ran. Well, we actually tried to run his dad out and wanted to keep him because his dad is an idiot. But he went straight to Atlanta and went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We should have gave him the job right after that.
Should have gave him the job, man. And then
I thought we was gonna get a black man the job. Should have known we were gonna give a black man the job.
And man, we already went blue now in the state. You know they went finna go. They went finna go for that. They went finna go for that.
Whoa.
Hey, that was too much going on right now. Hey, they already told my Keisha Bottom can't control the city.
Hey, she doing a great job.
She doing a great job. Let them tell it, boy. They racing and everything going on up there, boy.
Yeah, I told you it's active up here.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to the next topic real quick, man. And because Tampa Bay did win, I just want to know your thoughts. If they go down here and win the Super Bowl, is Tom Brady return?
No, better come back again. He looked good out there today. I mean, he had them picks, but he looked good out there.
Yeah, and them picks weren't really him. Like,
nah, you tripping. That last one that he overthrew Mike Evans. No, the last two.
Yeah.
He's just chucking that shit up in the air.
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
It should have never came to that.
It touched your hand, you gotta catch it, bro.
Well, it should have never came to that because the ball team should have beat him in the first round in the first place.
Stop.
And you really believe it, too.
That's not part of the question. I don't know how you.
You're right. My bad. That's my bad.
Answer.
That's my bad. You're right. I'm sorry about that. That was just a fact, but my bad. But
Brady looked good.
If Aaron Rodgers run the football and score, they don't have to kick the field goal.
He had two opportunities to run the football.
Yeah.
On that second drive, that drive in the first half, he throwing it Devontae Adams out of bounds. This whatever to do, Van Der Scammer, whatever, wide open in front of him.
Yes, yeah,
wide open.
Yeah, so he missed 2 or 3 opportunities.
And their coach need to be reprimanded too. Come on, bro. It's 2 minutes left. What you kicking the field goal for?
Right, and then the other side of that, they got 2 big penalties with having 12 guys on the field.
Well, they tried to do that, but no, they tried to do that so they won't have to use the timeout.
Oh, that second time?
Yeah, and the first time. Well, the first time, right after the 2-minute warning, it was I think 2nd and 5 or something like that.
The first time the coach was mad as
but instead of using that timeout, He jumped outside. He had him jump outside on purpose.
Mm. Hey, I would like to know, Wasty. I know you watching. What's your thoughts on this?
He said change the subject.
Talking about on Tom Brady.
No, on what happened in that game.
You know what I didn't get? Why old boy from I don't know who it was from was it Tampa? Why did he slide to stop the clock with like 2:02 in the fourth quarter?
Because they need but the first down.
He didn't want him to go out of bounds.
On that kickoff. On that kickoff return.
Oh yeah.
I think that was because they everybody was up and he was in the back by himself. So it was literally he was about to be open season back then.
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they just told him to get a couple yards and get down. Probably that's the only thing I can think of.
Like 2:02. I'm like, why? But
I know in my playing days, when I played defensive back,
oh Lord,
we wouldn't have made that call. But I don't know what this new generation doing.
Bro.
Did you know I was a defensive back?
When you play defensive back, you don't make no calls, can you?
Well, we do. The way our team was set up. But it's not about me. Let's get out of that.
You over there by yourself. Who you making a call to?
No, I was because I made the calls instead of a linebacker making them. I was making the defensive calls.
So you get one play
in a 2-minute warning,
right?
So that's why is that why he's saying
it was winning though?
Yeah, but they was winning.
One play, 2-minute warning regardless.
It would make sense if
he made it be 2 plays versus 1. Because if he would have ran it, he would have just got it.
Right, but you're winning. That's what I'm saying. You're up. It makes sense if the opposite team did that. If Green Bay would have did that, it'd make sense.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I feel you.
So yeah, maybe he was about to get rocked. Maybe he was about to get rocked. I'm with Willie. That's about what I see. But I thought it was
it's a technique that they teach us in the game. But like I said, that.
You said us? You said us?
Us, man. Us players.
All right.
He talking about the United States. He talking about us.
Yeah.
I said that already. Us players.
Us players.
On the gridiron.
You're right, bro. You're right.
Yeah, you can have
anyway. Hey, so
it's over here.
Hey, something else I did want to touch on real quick as well, man, is Colin Sexton.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Everybody that disrespected him his rookie year.
Yep.
Need that apology.
That man is stone cold. That man is stone cold killer, man.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a good game. He had 42, but he'll never hit that shot to go in the second overtime again.
He probably won't. But hey, they end up beating him again, didn't they?
He had 23 or 25 that game too.
Yeah. So,
but I ain't worried about that second win because KD ain't play. So.
Well, they said Colin walked into the locker room or seen him somewhere. I don't know if it was the locker room. I'm paraphrasing.
No, I think they say he walked into the locker room that first
game. Told him to lace him up.
Yeah. I heard that was fake. I don't know, but if he did do that, he'll goon for that.
That's that Michael Jordan.
That Michael Jordan, ain't it?
Yeah, Dominique Wilkins say Michael Jordan did that to them. Walked in the locker room, said it's gonna be a long night. Joker had 60.
But the crazy part is though, without that second overtime. Don't get me wrong, he was cooking, but at the end of that first overtime and that second overtime, that's where he really got all his points at. Because like before he went on that little spree, he really only would have finished with like 20, 22, 25.
Yeah.
And they said, man, he went 20 straight.
Yep.
Yeah, Joker.
And one thing I did notice about that, whether it was regulation or overtime, they was going at Kyrie ass. You better guard. Yeah. You better guard something, boy.
Yeah, they were.
I mean, now that the trade has happened, what do y'all think about Brooklyn?
That gave up too much, in my opinion.
I mean, to me, you do all that and you got no bench. What you gonna do when they get tired?
Is it championship or bust?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it is.
Oh, so you saying basically this is just them getting their groove together for next year?
I think so because I think they might get some pieces in. On the offseason for the bench.
I don't even think they need no more offense. They need somebody who can guard, and they need somebody who can get some board. Because DeAndre Jordan is serviceable, but like them folks said, when they meet the 76ers, somebody got to guard Jordan beat.
And I think the 76ers are number 1 in the East right now.
But I know the Bucks look good.
All right, let's talk about Giannis.
You don't need it. You do need a bench. Yeah, you need a bench.
Somebody got to play defense too.
Yeah, somebody got to play defense.
Yeah, them boys can't play 48 minutes a game.
Yeah, they can't play 48. You need a bench.
And then Kyrie may take another 2 weeks off.
You never know.
He can't shoot that thing too.
Yeah, man.
Like,
They got
his mind right.
Yeah, they got all the offensive power, but they can't stop nobody.
no.
Man, if you think Cleveland go to work like that against them with nobody really?
Yeah.
Well, they got the Lakers this week, right?
Oh,
Brooklyn.
yeah.
Lakers will win by a dub.
Yeah, they got Brooklyn. I mean, they got the Lakers this week coming up.
They gotta find some defense.
Hey, but we did mention Giannis' name, man. Giannis got to get a jumper, consistent jumper.
Mm-hmm.
I think we talked about this I think we brought his name up. Was it last week?
Last week.
I seen him playing the game here. I mean, yeah, when people let you go to the hole and you can dunk on everybody, okay, cool. But defense is figuring him out. They're gonna make that wall.
Get the rebound, man, and pack it in. He get that rebound and pack it in.
But they start taking charges too. He got hit with a few of them. Just trying to bully his way through there. So
I was listening to somebody say he doesn't have any finesse to his game. It's all gas, no finesse.
Nah. And you can't watch that man say he ain't got no finesse. That man is going around people, euroing, sticking around. His game is 75% finesse, in my opinion.
He just ain't got no jump shot.
He don't. But it's getting to the point now you gotta respect it. Like if he raised that ball above his head, you gotta put a hand up.
Think about Giannis. I don't understand why they don't never put him mid post. Let him go to work from right there.
He can't post. I saw that the other night.
No. I'm not saying poke for him to post. He can catch the basketball and face up.
He ain't got that. That's what, like he ain't got that. Like that face up jab, little shimmy coke. He ain't got that.
And I think when people say finesse, I think that's what they mean, like that piece of it. I see what you're saying. When I hear finesse, I'm thinking of, hey, I'm gonna play with my back to the basket, or I'm gonna face you, I'm gonna catch it, quick face up, give you a jab, go into my little jab series and do my thing. Like that's what I think of. Like that's what's missing for him to get to the next level and win on a high level. He gonna have to get that.
He better fly, go see Akeem Olajuwon.
Man, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Hey, or he can go see Melo if y'all want him to get him that mid post.
Yeah, if he could get anything in that mid post off of 1 to 2 dribbles, good gracious.
Yes.
He would be insane.
I'm sure Melo will work with him. It's all about helping the young kids.
Nah, but y'all just don't work out with other people though, bro. Like he don't work out with like LeBron, KD, none of them. He don't work out with other stars. He was like, I want to compete against you, but I'm gonna work out with you for it.
And it's showing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's boring.
He wants speed.
Because I look at it like that, man. If Kobe, if Kobe was working out with other cats and is competitive and all of those things that he was, I mean, I get it. It's admirable. That's what you want to do. But come on, bro.
I mean, I can understand. I can understand of saying you want to compete against them instead of working out. But I mean, if you working out, hey, you still gonna compete.
Nah, he was saying more so, why would I show you the things I can't do as well or the things I got? You know what I'm saying? Why would I show you my go-to moves? Or why would I show you my efficiencies? Or
you see that in the game now.
You're right. You seeing it during the season. They watching film, I'm sure.
But that more so because you done scouted me or you got a play or you get it through on the floor of the game. It ain't like first play of the game. Yo, he can't go left. Watch that step back. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think right now the first play of the game, he catching the top of the key. Everybody standing on the box and say, hey, back up, let him shoot.
Nah, facts. You got to let him shoot.
Yeah.
You're going to live or die with that, right? Yeah. All right, so that's all the topics I got. Willie, we're going to throw it to you, man. Like I told you before we got on the air,
What you waiting on?
Oh no! I mean, I was about to. I want to know too.
Yeah, what that mean?
Yeah,
Oh no! What you waiting on,
you
Wasey?
want to know, Wacy? What you waiting on, brother?
Tell me, 'cause you know I spill the beans.
Yeah, yeah, we waiting too.
Hey, but while we do got you here, Willie, man, let's talk about last weekend, man. The Open.
Oh yeah.
I know you ran into some dogs out there. I seen some of the.
Yeah. Last week that opening, that was a high level middle school event for like that. That was some high level kids out there. We had a lot of teams come from that New England, Massachusetts area. We had a lot. You had like Team New England. We had what was the other team? Team New England. Oh shit! Oh, Team Dominate was from that area, I think. It was a couple of them. You had teams from Texas United. You had Night Riders from Florida. Louisiana Night Riders came. B Mays came. You had CP3 was there. Team Charlotte. So there was some kids there from all over. I got to see some high level kids. Got to see the #1 fifth grade team in the country from Texas United. Man, but it's crazy. These little kids, they be little, but they really be knowing how to play. Like they be having moves. They have a thought process. What game? What's he talking about?
He might be talking about the Green Bay game still. What game is he talking about?
I don't know.
His comments might be coming in late. So
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe a little delayed.
yeah.
But yeah, I saw a kid from New England. Told y'all the kid Warren Kill came out, was killing. I thought he was the best player from the first time I saw him. I thought he was the best player in the whole event. And lo and behold, we just saw on the group message. He got an offer from TCU earlier this week.
What grade is he in now?
8th grade. 8th grade. You had a kid, Melvin Till from Team Charlotte. You had Cam Newman from Team Charlotte. Then it's his boy, Team Honcho had this kid, Lukai. I forget his name. Gonna be good. Gonna be really good. Like every game in the 5th grade, he putting up over 20 points. Like every game. I came at one game, he had 35. Yes. And then Team Power, they got a couple kids. Dooney Johnson. They got a big boy, Will Russell. And then they got this boy.
What is it?
I don't know what game Wasey talking about, man. I really don't.
Maybe they are coming in. They got to be coming in late. Maybe he got off and got back on.
I don't think I can think what she's talking about when that boy came up to Wheeler and that TLC and laid some work on a couple people now. That's all I could be thinking about. He had a couple of haters he had to silence in the crowd. But that's about all I know.
But we need to get we can get to that after you finish with what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. Then it's really
Willie, that's your dog.
Nah, that ain't my dog, man. That's my boy dog. Let me see if I can get him together. Hold on.
All right, dog, like he hungry, boy. He's trying to get out to the bathroom.
Dog, bro, hold on.
Dog got to go to the bathroom, man. I don't start barking like that till you got to go to the bathroom. You know what game wasted somebody, man? Wasted. He's got to let us know, man. But man, he talking about that. Those kids, man. Those are middle school kids. He talking about, man. Middle school 8th grader just picked up all from TCU. You know, playing in one of those on the radar tournaments that for the middle schoolers that you'll see us sharing and talking about all the time. That we try to get our middle schools to go to, but we couldn't because we got our middle school season.
We will be there March 20th.
Oh yeah. So you go ahead, Willie. My bad, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that second session of the battleground.
Yeah.
So that'll be our first tournament. Man, that thing real now. Whew.
Yeah.
Don't play with it.
Yeah, maybe. Oh man, I don't see the red cup moment. Never mind. I'll wait for the red cup moment. Oh man, how could I forget about them boys from Night Riders? Them Boozer twins.
That's the ones that was dunking.
Boy, yo, them kids ready right now. And they all like 6'6", 6'5", 6'4". They all can dribble. They all can shoot. They all can like make decisions. They really like understand the game. So that
you said they out of Louisiana?
Nah, this one's out of Florida.
Oh, so the Night Riders out of Florida. Okay.
Hey, it definitely was a toy poodle, but it ain't mine. It ain't mine. That's
And Bruce got the Michael Vance sense, ain't it?
toy poodle. Yeah, that's what's going on.
Joe know what kind of dog it is from the park.
The dog whisperer over there.
That one.
Now, Willie, you say them kids was 6'5".
Hey, Jack, don't do that.
You gotta go to the go to Sean Instagram, the On the Radar Instagram. Man, it's probably maybe one of the last 4 or 5 videos he dropped. Let's see which one.
Oh yeah, because I seen I was seeing stuff on the story.
On the story? Oh yeah. Go to
you talking about the Booster Twins?
4, 5, 6. On the 6th row, that second post on the 6th row of Sean Instagram, that On the Radar Who's Instagram. You'll see all them big old kids. I'm talking about they coming out dunking in warmers like they varsity kids and they 8th graders now. To my knowledge, all their best players were legitimate 8th graders too. No reclasses, no old kids. Like they all just big and just good.
Right. I remember once upon a time, someone asked us, "Hey, y'all want to get an extra game in? With this each one teach one?"
Hey, how did that turn out, Kenny?
And that's being young and naive. Hold up, that's them right there.
that was a learning experience, bro. That was a learning experience. The kid enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was definitely a learning experience. Don't pick up no extra games.
No. Or you gotta know you picking up the extra.
Nah, nah. You're right. You can pick up a game and know what you're getting yourself in for.
Got to. Because I think that was the first stop at the Battleground last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, in Tennessee.
Like I knew they were there. I knew they were good, but I didn't know they was that good.
Yeah. So they didn't come up. They didn't come up to this last tournament.
They did it, but I know they'd be the Battleground because we had a couple teams like AC didn't come up. Advanced Athletics from Florida. They ain't even. And they got that little guard, Mikael Brown.
He nice.
Yeah, he nice. So I can't wait to see some of them teams square off in the Battleground. Then College Park Rim Rockers, they had a good showing last weekend. They had a kid named Sean Van Dunn. I can't pronounce it, my bad. Then they had a kid, Caleb Wilson. He gonna be about 6'8", probably about 6'9", 6'10". He can do everything. He can dribble like right now. So he gonna be a pretty good player.
Now, what age group is this? I'm scouting.
2025. 2025.
2025.
Don't worry, I'll make sure y'all in the same pool in that first.
Yep, there it is.
hey, Willie, talk about the vision of the middle school Battleground. What was your vision behind, y'all coming up with that?
I would say an elite platform for elite kids, or not necessarily elite kids, but for kids. You know what I'm saying? You got the May Hoops League and the NYBL, stuff like that. But anything on the radar who's got a different feel to it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been with us long enough. Y'all know how it is when you come play with us. So I just, it was one of them things where we wanted to be able to put good kids in a situation where, you know how it is, just like how we had that fill-in game and then they beat y'all pretty bad. We wanted the sense where if you had a lead, you would run into that smoke every game. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat them without playing the best. So basically, just doing a platform for kids to play against each other because, we got teams from all over the Southeast and sometimes outside the Southeast. So to be the best, you got to play the best outside of Georgia, outside your region. So it was just matching people up, seeing where people stack up and who really was the best. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of brand, team, sponsor, shoe team, independent, line them up and let's see who really can play. Right. Because you had teams, just like you had teams for each one teach one, but you also had Iron Rainey, independent team, had some good kids on it. Florida independent had some good teams on it. So, good kids on it. So really just to find kids early and get them out there early, because if you go to one of our standout pages, you can look at least 2 or 3 standouts. Kids already high major kids, they first year of high school. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Felton player for B Major League already got Kansas offer and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Just from being seen at that Battleground. Because you all know, we going to be there on the radar. Who's staff going to be there? But Sean does a good job of making sure ESPN, 24/7, Rivals, Nike, you know what I'm saying? Like, other big hoop heads be in there to find kids early. So find kids early, it makes it easier to follow them throughout high school.
Hey, Willie, say that that list one more time for the people in the back?
He does a good job of getting ESPN rivals 24/7. Shit, who hustlers? Shit, anybody national, like anything national. Ball is Life, Slam, all of them come through, and you know what I'm saying. So if you playing and you playing the right way or you catching attention, they will see you and you will get whatever you're supposed to get. So,
and this is a middle school event, people.
Yeah, middle school event.
If you look at our flyers that went out today, the 2025 and 2026, you will see the battlegrounds is a stop for us.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be an easy one, but it's a stop.
Yeah,
we don't let
we had to come back. No, and it's not a. It's an aggressive tournament.
Yes,
It's elite. When
it's
you
elite.
say
It's a league. So let's
when you-
first and foremost, it is a league. So it's a 3-stop league, 3 cities. You got Tennessee, Daytona, and then you got Atlanta for the last stop for the championships. It is a league, so everybody doesn't get to play everybody all the time, but we try to make it where you'll play some really good teams. You'll have some games you can win, and by the time you get to that last stop in Atlanta, it's round robin. Now everybody playing each other.
Well, yeah, no, and Willie, I guess I was saying it that way because we have.
I think not just we, but I think kids everywhere they get so caught up in this local ball of what they're doing in their local towns. And
Yeah.
when you go outside of these lines, man, that ain't your homeboy. That cat don't know you.
He don't know you.
Right.
He don't
Know you or what you've done. He's going at your head.
Mhm.
So, and I think kids need to understand that. Some do, but some don't.
No, I think just to kind of co-sign what Charles is saying, I think a lot don't. So it's I'm good I'm good in Warner Robins. I'm good in Middle Georgia. Okay, now like you said, Willie, get out and go prove yourself nationally because that's what you guys are bringing in tournament wise. You said y'all had teams all the way from New England, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not even Southeast anymore. So now it's across the country that you guys are bringing tournaments or teams into playing these tournaments. So now see where you go stack up. And it's also a learning experience for us as coaches as well as for the parents, right? Because the parents believe their own hype of their kids and not understanding you have to continuously work. There are kids out there that's continuously trying to get better and want to get put on the map. And you just want to pick basketball up when it's basketball season.
Yeah, it don't work like that.
Yeah.
And they already 6'4".
Right.
But these kids be big, bro. Like one thing from this past weekend from the opening, like, bro, you can't get caught up on the size, can't get caught up on how big the kid is or what they look like in the face. Because if they graduate with you,
That's when they graduate. Yep.
Yeah, that's who you're competing with to try to get a scholarship.
Exactly. So it don't matter if he's 16 and you 14, you're both 8th graders.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get it done. You know what I'm saying? Because that next year, if you fortunate enough to play varsity, you playing against grown men, like literally grown men.
Yeah.
17, 18. You know what I'm saying? And you still a boy. So
And honestly, I look at it like that, man. That's what the summer's for. The summer's to get better. Right? The summer's to get to work on your craft to get better. I think I heard this old saying, no college coach has ever asked in the recruiting questions how many AAU tournaments you won. Right? You want to have and put a good showing out and get better and use that and move that way.
Dr. Love says Georgia, Illinois, DMV, Cali, Florida, Texas have the best high school basketball competition. They have straight dogs from those places.
Oh yeah, I mean that's facts.
Shout out to Dr. Love.
I read it too fast, but I thought I didn't know if I saw Georgia on it. I had to reread it again.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't put it back out there, Georgia on there.
Yeah, I had to read it.
And hey, Ken, and think about it. We go through the same thing on the high school level.
Yeah.
You know what y'all going through on that middle school, that battleground and stuff. We see that weekend in, weekend out. You know, when we go up there and play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know. It just like looking at that event, the opening, and looking at the brackets, looking at the schedule and the teams and the pools. When you come play on the right, you just can't run from the smoke. You just can't.
You're gonna get some smoke.
Yes.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, from the top teams to the bottom. Like, if you don't want to come play, no, you can't come.
Everybody's competitive. You're not gonna come in there and just think
Yes,
you're going.
everybody competitive.
Yeah,
Everybody's competitive. So I think.
Go ahead, Willie. My bad.
I was saying everybody's competitive, so I think the gap between, and I think I said this last time I was on, like that gap between shoe kids and independent kids is shrinking, like it's steadily shrinking. And even at that young age, is interesting to see the different types of players. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been around for a minute, so I can look at so and so and say, well, he's just like him, or he'll turn out to be just like this. Or it's just interesting to see how these kids all come up looking the same or doing the same. You know what I'm saying? And they are a little bit more skilled, but it's just interesting to see the different types of players. Like the New England guards are much different from the Georgia guards.
Right.
Georgia guards much more different than the Florida guards. You know what I'm saying?
Right. What would you say the biggest difference is? Style of play, physicality, what?
I'll say the thing I noticed this past weekend is the up north guards or the New England guards, the kids that came from up north, their court awareness, their court poise, and their pace is very advanced to be at that age. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like, and I'll just speak on this perspective, Georgia didn't really do too good that weekend. We was getting some ass with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you could see the difference between how our kids carried themselves with the ball versus how other teams carried themselves with the ball. How we reacted to the press, versus how they reacted to the press. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling y'all, got the offer from TCU, bro, picks the game apart. Can stay in the same 3 feet space with 2 or 3 dribbles and see the whole court and can change direct. Like he was impressive. Like y'all gotta go look at them highlights. Like that kid good right now. But just him versus us. So, and I told them last week, ain't no secret. Kids from up north can't shoot a gun. They can't shoot. You know what I'm saying? So each team had maybe a legitimate one shooter on it. So I was talking to Locke about it. I said, I feel like as we get older, that's how we differentiate ourselves. Our guards, clearly we get bigger, faster, stronger, but we also have guards who can put that thing in the basket, not just dribble it. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like that was one difference in the dynamic of players that I was watching.
Yeah, that's good, man.
I think also too. I think Georgia guards are. I ain't gonna say a lot more physical, but I think they're a lot. I think they're more physical than some of the Georgia State. Because I mean, their ball handling and like I said, their ball handling and we shoot the ball. We shoot the ball better, I think. But as far as being tough, man, we got tough guards here in Georgia.
Yeah.
And it's tough guards in Florida as well. I think the Florida guards, I would say when I seen them play up at the tournaments, play a lot harder than our guards.
They play harder. The Florida guards are more fundamentally sound. Like it's a lot, in my opinion, it's a lot less flair and flash in their game.
Right.
Just straight. Like them boys from Florida Vipers, they don't give you all the flair and the flash, but that they get stuff done.
They play hard.
Yes, they do play hard.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that our guards don't play hard. We play hard, but it's just something like sometimes that we don't play with a whole lot of chip on our shoulders.
Because most of the time, you gotta think, most of our really good players, they all be suburb kids. They all be rich babies. You know what I'm saying? Like out of our top 25 players in the state of Georgia, we probably really got about 5 to 8 that really come from the mud. Not saying we ain't got more play. I'm talking about like at the top. Right. Clearly, as it drizzle down from middle to the lower, you know what I'm saying? But at the top, your top 20, 25 players, stay in nice neighborhoods, stay in nice houses, go to really nice schools. You know what I'm saying? Like, not really worried about where their next meal coming from. Ain't worried about the lights being cut off. You know what I'm saying? So I think that plays a part into them not having that chip on their shoulder. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I'll be having that conversation with my parents sometimes. Like,
I think we've had that conversation. Well, I know me and Charles kind of had that conversation. Whereas, well, I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm going to college anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm coming home to my own room anyway.
Right. You know, I'm going to play the Xbox 5 or the PS5 or whatever. You know what I mean? So I think that does play a part into it. I don't know. And then to me, at this age, this is when kids really they either lock in or they don't, because now they have all those other distractions that are starting to creep in. They can go, well, you know, if we wasn't in the pandemic, they can go hang out. They can go to the football game. They can go to the arcade or whatever the case may be. So now they're not putting as much focus on training. So now who really wants it, you're going to be able to tell a little bit more versus the one that just, you know, this is cool to do.
That's true.
Yeah. It's a crucial age, man. And the girls start coming in at this time. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of distractions, bro.
You're right. But that's what I'm saying. So, right, think of a distraction for a kid who, like you said, he going to college anyway, versus a distraction for the dude. But this is my only way out. Like, I you know what I'm saying? I got to go put up these numbers to get this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I think,
and we're definitely not saying all kids are like that, but we see it, right? So we're not, you know, we're not putting everybody in the same boat, but we definitely see it. The attention to detail is not there sometimes.
At all.
Yeah, it's cool to do in the summer. Let me get on the team. Let me get a uniform. I go out of town and play ball. I'm chilling. If I get a write up or something, that's gravy. But if it don't happen, all good.
Right. You're right, Dr. Love. They are.
Yep, I'm with you, Dr. Love.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
and it shows too. It shows when you go to these tournaments and you see these kids, and I mean, like you see a DJ Wright from Greene County down there with Juke and
Word up, you know the vibes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. When you see kids like that, man, and no, they just go hard. They don't know but one way because they're trying to get out.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's a bunch of kids like that, man. It's a bunch of kids we see every year in and year out. But I mean, we also run into a situation. Those kids had that dog in them, but you know they got bad, not bad parenting, but bad, I guess.
Bad advice.
Bad advice. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Right. Bad advice. You know, could be the best kid in the world, does the most and gets it done, but got the bad advice, man, and sometimes it don't go that way.
Yeah, it's a lot of kids out here getting bad advice.
Ooh, tell me about it. And I see a lot of kids getting bad advice from their parents too.
Yeah, maybe from the parents, the trainers, the coaches, all that.
Yeah. It's a lot
Charles,
of
you trying to say something, but you're muted.
Yeah, there you go.
Bad handlers.
Bad
handlers, yes, sir.
Yeah, do we having bad handlers?
Yeah, man. I think us as parents, man, we gotta let kids. My biggest thing is letting kids go through adversity. They'll be all right. Like mom or dad, let them alone. We got let them figure it out.
But it's a difference though. Sometimes where kids be going through adversity. My bad, because I know y'all be having like these coaches really watching y'all show and shit. But life,
yeah. So when I say adversity, I mean there's going to be things that kids need help with. There's going to be life situations where kids need help. So the adversity I'm talking about is on the basketball court or in school, or I think parents are so quick to jump in and fix things.
Agreed.
And not let the kid figure out how to respond. Like that goes a long way. I don't want to fix everything for you. You figure it out.
Yeah, that ain't real life.
Yeah.
No, it ain't.
That ain't real life at all.
I see a lot of too. Parents won't let people help.
That too. Yeah.
You know they huh?
That's a two-way street.
Right.
Not got good intentions.
Right. Now you're right. Not everybody got good intentions. You're absolutely right. But maybe the parents are in the way of good intentions.
That's true.
You know, I mean, I know a parent might say, "Hey, man, I know what's best for my kids, this, that, and the other." But you look up and you turn around, they ain't making the best decision for the kid.
Well, give viewers, what's a sign? What's a clear sign of a parent that's in the way?
I would say a parent. A parent that's in the way when you got somebody when you got somebody there that's helping the kid, when you got somebody there that's being genuine to the kid, and you just there anyway want it to be your way when it's not the best way for the kid.
Yeah. Facts. True statement.
Read it out, Charles.
Parents are delirious more times than not. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's facts. I mean, you got some parents making decisions for the kids when the kids don't even like it.
Kid be mad. I don't even want the team, but I go.
Yeah, I mean, I got my man. You know, mom said I got to do this. Dad said I got to do this. I mean, it's known fact. So,
and sometimes the parents do think they're making the right choice, but if you are inquiring with basketball moms who are giving you advice and you choose to go opposite of that advice, all right, now it's on you. Like if I told you your son fits best here, this independent team, he gonna be the man over there, but you want him to go ride the bench on the circuit, you made that decision. So now you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta now that's the parent being in the way. Or your son at this school or this team, and he getting all the shots he want, but now you want him to have more shots. Now he at another school. You in the way.
Right.
In the way.
So
Dr. Love make a good point. For example, if a kid doesn't make varsity, some parents get mad at the coach instead of encouraging the kid to come back next year and try again instead of telling them to go get better on JV. Right.
But can you get better on JV though?
Huh?
I'm not saying you can't, but at certain situations, how much better is JV really making you? Like if you know you were supposed to be on varsity and maybe you missed varsity by one player and you really that dude, how much better is it really gonna make you?
I guess what grade are we talking about?
With varsity. So
I know varsity, right? So if you're a freshman coming in and you don't make varsity, is it horrible to play JV your freshman year?
Nah.
And that's what I'm saying. So I think you have to look at the whole scenario.
Man, I seen some programs what Joker is playing ninth grade don't need to be playing ninth grade.
Right.
So I think it depends on the team, the depth of the team. So you may be, I can't put this senior on JV, so and I can use this senior because he's 6'9", right? You may be a better player, and JV may not help you, but it's gonna keep you moving and keep you going forward.
Man, if that's the case, you can go train and go to LA Fitness, man. If you just want to keep moving.
Well, that's true.
But now you're in the program though too. Well, and I guess that's if it's a true program. If it's a true program, now you're learning that.
But you're learning the system.
But okay, so
chemistry.
What school you at with a JV and a varsity running the same school system?
Well, that's true. It should be.
I know some.
Yeah.
Some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know some.
Or something similar.
What'd you say now?
Does JV run the same place as varsity tech?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Or similar.
But in an ideal world, yeah. I think some of that's gonna.
But now JV doesn't run. I mean, Coach Reggie got some of his sets that he runs too. But I mean, they run the same similar stuff that we run on the varsity level. But now he does have.
I was just saying that to say like JV just don't get no love at most schools. So like,
JV, no. I can't speak. Now I can't speak for everybody, but I can speak for Warner Robins High. The JV level is development of Warner Robins High School.
Gotcha.
Okay. Playing JV ain't no downgrade for playing over there with us. And like ninth grade, those we gonna play the best kids. If he's the best ninth grader, then he can help us on JV.
Yeah.
So we ain't gonna play a ninth grader on ninth grade just because he's a ninth grader. If he's good and he don't need that ninth grade, then Coach Garman gonna move him up to JV.
I don't like. I think a kid should play whatever level his talent or skill is playing at. I agree with you on that, but I don't like that. Oh, you're a freshman, so you got to play freshman.
No,
you a senior now. This is where waters get muddy. I think we had this conversation before. You a senior, you ain't getting it done, but I got a sophomore who I know I can use for 2 or 3 years.
I can tell you this, Coach Gorman. If you're a senior, I mean, it happens. It's happened before. Sophomores getting it done, and senior can't help us.
Oof. It's a good question.
Hey, what if a senior and a freshman are similar? Yeah.
So then, on what? On varsity?
I'm
Or
thinking
as a player?
Yeah, because he came in talking about senior playing JV. I hope a senior ain't playing JV.
Yeah, he talking about varsity. Yeah. So you got a senior guard, and his skill, or in a freshman guard, that freshman skill is the same.
Freshman. I'm going with the freshman.
Because I got more years to work with that freshman, right?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you this, Willie. I'm gonna tell you why. I'll go with the freshman because if I'm gonna get my tail tore up, I'd rather get my tail tore up with that freshman than get my tail tore up with that senior.
What's the difference? You're still getting tore up.
I got 3 or 4 more years with this freshman. I ain't got to see that senior no more.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm putting stock in this freshman.
I was at Greene County, and Juke, and I don't know if Juke watching, but Juke can attest to this. We had the same coach since the school opened. The school opened in 1985. I played in 2008, 9, 10, 11, and 12. He was still there. I sat behind seniors my 9th and 10th grade year, and he straight told me, like, you going to play college ball. Like, this all they got. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hey,
they last couple of memories. So, you'll be here a couple more years. So, I'm half and half on it.
And that freshman.
Yeah. Hey, my boy said.
Now, Willie, is that because that's a smaller school? Does any of that go into that?
Probably, but I still get it. Even if it was at a bigger school. I still get the theory behind it. Like, I still get the reasoning.
Right. So if we're talking about a Wheeler,
you can't talk about no Wheeler because you're gonna have out of 15, you're gonna have 12 come in from everywhere.
Yeah, Club Morgan ain't gonna comment on that.
Hey, I'm just
hey, Gerard ain't gonna comment on that.
I mean, they got a freshman from last year on it. He's a sophomore this year, pretty good guard, ain't it?
right?
Isaiah.
Let's not talk Wheeler.
Yeah. And that kid
that's a top 10 player in the class. They ain't got no
Right.
top 10 in the class at the point guard position.
Right.
Not right there. That's not even a question. Why wouldn't I play a top 10 freshman, top 10 sophomore versus a
that's a no-brainer.
Right, but I'm saying with that same mentality fly over there. So I ain't talking about kids coming in and all that. I'm not getting into that. I'm just saying the same mentality that your coach had with that fly at Wheeler.
I was in the country. Maybe it was because I was in the country. You're right. That probably got something to do with it. Because it ain't like his wins and losses determine if he coming back next year. You know what I'm saying?
He coming back.
Exactly. He knows he coming back. He leave when he want to leave.
But that 9th grader might not come back.
He lost Tookie Brown.
Who did? To Morgan.
Yes. He was
at Greene?
We both from Greene County.
I didn't know that.
So I left after my 11th grade year. He had Tookie Brown walk into school and tell me he was going to play JV. Are you stupid?
He said all that.
Recruit. Dr. Love. Oh, who do Dr. Love?
Hey, relax, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Morgan County, we don't recruit. People come play. We don't recruit. All right,
we getting out of that. We getting out of that.
Dr. Love say he talking about Wheeler. All they do is recruit.
Oh, he's talking about Wheeler. Okay.
What you was talking about, Willie?
I was talking about Morgan County, man.
Nah, Coach Jamal runs a good system up there, man, and he runs a tight ship up there. That's Coach Garman's own boy.
Yeah, Coach Sam. Yeah, he cool. I can't vouch for him. I ain't play for him. I play for Charlemagne Gibbons, so he cool. But I'm vouching for Charlemagne. You see what's going on? Yeah, they don't know Tookie from Greene County. Yeah.
Nah, I didn't know. I know he was at Morgan. I didn't know he was from Greene. Nah, I didn't know that.
That is a Greene County Tiger right there.
Okay.
Yeah. So like you said, like he ran him off. You can't. Come on, man. You can't.
I'll tell you this, man. I'll tell you this though. We know. But even with the recruit stuff, kids are gonna come.
Yes, they want to come.
Yeah, kids want to come, and I mean, it ain't recruiting. I mean, if the kids come, they come.
All you is literally that saying. You build it, they will come. If you build a program where people want to come to that, they will come. Right. You ain't gotta Like I guarantee you, Larry ain't hitting nobody up to come to Wheeler. He probably ignoring phone calls to tell people they can't come to Wheeler.
Right.
If they show up, they show up. I mean, simple as that.
If you got somewhere where kids know they're gonna play a good schedule, they're gonna have a chance at some exposure and a chance to win some games or whatever, they gonna come. Right. Like I guarantee you, Grayson ain't had to recruit nobody. All Pierce had to do is look at the phone, either accept or ignore. He ain't have to make no phone call.
I seen kids places to get less minutes. This is a marathon. I need you to actually get better.
You got to get better. I mean, that wins. It all comes down to wins and losses. You can't help. I mean, it's as simple as that. Got to be able to help.
Let me ask y'all a question. What is the best way, as whether it's as your positions as media, with the podcast and the platform, or whether it's coaches or pillars of the community, if you have a coach who is just collecting a stipend, and you all know what I mean by them stipend collectors, what is the best way?
Hey, what are we going into Red Cup topics?
Oh yeah. What is the best way to go about, I guess, putting pressure on him, putting pressure on the AD, or what's the best way to make him give more effort to the program?
I think the first piece is basketball important in that school, in that program. Where is basketball at in the pecking order?
Okay, good answer. What if it's top 3?
I would say it depends on like you said, the school or the county. Because you're gonna run into some counties that the ADs at the schools want football to be king and don't really care about the basketball program.
They care about it as a fundraiser.
They care about it. And
9 times out of 10, the basketball team is the next biggest thing after football.
That's what I was going to say. So when you said top 3, it could be top 3, it could be number 2. But if it still isn't given the same importance as football,
right? And if it ain't getting the same importance as football, guess what football coaches is going to do? Guess what AD is going to do? AD is going to hire a football coach to coach basketball. But what is the football coach emphasis going to be? Collect that stipend and coach football, and whatever get done in basketball is going to get done in basketball. But how do you correct that? I mean, if nothing being done at the top, you can't.
But I'm saying you can't tell me that there can't be some kind of organization from the community, or if the AD is hearing enough people talk about the same thing, it's got to get some attention.
So I think it's this. This is my 2 cents as far as being in government world and how business work. It has to be the right person, the person of influence. If it's me and that AD don't know who I am and I don't have any influence and can't impact what he do or whatever the case may be, ain't much gonna get done. But if you talk with somebody who has influence, that's gonna move the envelope, because some of these parents, they may not have the pocketbooks, but they might know the right people. I don't know which one, but somebody do.
No, Charles, I think that's a good point too. Willie, let me ask you this. So I guess equate that question to where you from, Greene County, where you said the coach has been there since the school opened up.
Yeah. So
how does that play?
So I put to you like this. So I'm pretty sure y'all older, so I'm pretty sure y'all heard of Greene Taliaferro County.
Hold up, man. Hold up.
What you mean? It wasn't Greene County Taliaferro after 93. So
no, I'm talking about we ain't that much older, bro.
Okay, my bad. Y'all heard of Greene Taliaferro, right?
No, yeah. You graduated in 2012. We that much older.
All right, so 85 to school, we got a new school by ourselves. He was the coach from day one. He ran a 1-3-1 in 85. My last year playing for him in 2011, guess what we still played?
1-3-1.
1-3-1. He ran 1-4 high in 85. Guess what we still ran in 2011?
1-4 high.
We had one play that was a real play, a flex. We couldn't even run a flex.
He's still there?
No, he left in 2012. Left in 2012, and we got, man, we just can't get it. Man, I don't know, bro.
But why did he leave? Was he pushed out, or he was like?
No, he was finally ready.
I was about to say, if it was 85,
yeah, he was finally ready. I think that might have just been his time to retire or something.
85.
I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about the exact same 3-2, the exact same rotations, 1-3-1 half, full, whatever, same rotations, everything. So like Hancock Central, big rivalry, huge rivalry. I think I probably beat them one time. They know, bro. Dude knew how to. He knew how to break the 1-3-1. He knew what he was running on offense. He knew what he was running on defense. It was never a close game.
So as the old people say, he was set in his ways.
Yeah, very set in his ways. Yeah.
All right. So speaking of being set in their ways, how important is it for a coach at any level? But since we're talking about high school, we'll keep it at the high school level to stay current with the with the game.
Very important for pretty much all the reasons we just talked about when it comes to winning games, keeping players. I mean, they're the main two: winning games and keeping players. Because if you're not going to evolve with the times, like the kid down in Doherty, the 6'8" kid, whatever, that kid right there can do enough. He can help a team clearly on the block, but you could let him bring that ball up the court here and there. You could let him initiate offense here or there. If he get the rebound off the backboard, don't nobody got to look for the ball. Everybody should take off running. You know what I'm saying? He good enough to take a couple dribbles and kick the ball.
Right.
That where when I was playing for him, you 6'5", everybody know you 6'5". You're not even a big man. But 6'5", where we from, you playing the 5 regardless.
Right.
No dribbles, no jump shots, nothing in transition. So you tend to lose kids like that, and then you limit kids. You restrict kids. Like you might got a kid who should have grown up to be, okay, maybe exaggeration, but Kevin Durant, but you never let him dribble the ball. You never let him take that jumper. You never let him float on the wing once or twice. So you kill that kid. You restrict him.
I wouldn't just say you adapt with the times. I say you adapt to your personnel.
Right, 100%. But in order to adapt to your personnel, I would say you still it has to be still you're looking at new techniques, new ideas, bringing those things in. Because if you don't, if all you know is a 1-4 high and a 1-3-1, and that's all you're going to try to force these kids to play, right?
Right, but that's what I'm saying. You adapt to your personnel. I mean, like Rashawn Tomlin, for example, 6'5", 6'6" wing kid. I mean, you look at his frame. We can't just restrict him to posting up,
right?
Because he got the mid range. He can get to the elbow, jump shot, shoot over kids, and shoot the 3 here and there. So I mean, you wouldn't want to limit him to just doing one thing. So we have to adapt to his skill set.
100%.
Question? Can I ask a question? I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right.
Well, every time you come on here, you like asking us a lot of questions.
We be talking. Because I get to ask y'all questions that we be having in our circles. So, who is most responsible for a kid's development? Like prime example, Rayshawn. So who's most responsible for his development? Tat as a AAU coach, Gorman as his high school coach, or whoever down there as his trainer?
I would say Rashawn Tomlin is responsible for his development.
Agreed, but he can't teach himself. He's a kid.
Right. He can't. You're right. He can't teach himself, but he can work on what he's being taught at home.
Whose job? But I'm asking, whose job is it to teach him that? So before work on
break that question down.
Wait. Hold up. So before you can answer that question, because it is a shared responsibility, but first you have to identify what's wrong with Rashawn's game. If it's a jump shot he's missing, then I would say it's him and his trainer, right? Mm-hmm. If it's rotations or reads on defense and offense that he's missing, then it could be his AAU coach or Coach Garman. Right. So I think the question is more complex than who's
I'm
responsible.
talking about strictly for skill development.
So skill development, I would say it's going to be
how because the high school coach touching them way more than the trainer.
No, I got you
way more than the trainer.
Well, but you have to understand. Yeah, he's touching him way more than a trainer, but he's not getting that one-on-one with him as a trainer would, because you got if you run in a program as a head coach, you can't just work with Rashawn. You got ninth graders. If you're building a program, you got ninth graders you're trying to develop. You got JV kids you're trying to develop. If you're trying to sustain your program.
But let me ask you, so does everybody not have to get better for the program to get better? Like
yes,
when we in practice, what the ninth graders and the 10th grade, they doing the same exact drills Rashawn doing.
Right.
So I'm saying, if them drills aren't good, if he can't take that home and learn, and if he can't get it from his AAU coach, or if he can't get it from a trainer, because let's just be in the country, we ain't got no trainers. You know what I'm saying? So
I think those drills kind of translate to what offense and system you're running as well. So if I know, in my system, a kid's gonna touch the ball or get shots in the short corner, then we're gonna work on stuff out of the short corner. So I'm gonna do drills that's gonna be successful for my program.
I wouldn't say put an emphasis on. I ain't gonna say just put the sole emphasis on the high school coach, because hell, you got assistants.
Yeah, I mean the coaching staff as a whole, not just the
okay. All right, yeah. I think the coaching staff as a whole, should have majority of the damn training. Because yeah, because I mean he gonna only go see his trainer too. Well, I can't speak for everybody, but he might go see his trainer 2 or 3 times a week. But he's coming to workouts all week long.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean it's up to those assistants and the head coach to get on the same page and get a skill development plan.
So this is where I differ, because every kid's skills are going to change depending on the kid, right? So this kid may be able to shoot better, but need to work on his dribbling. This kid may need more in the dribbling and less on the shooting. So for you to be accurate and persistent in that, you're not going to get that from a high school practice, right? You're not going to get that. Now, if you need a kid, there's drills you could do in high school to help kids know how to position themselves when running in transition to get into the set.
Mm-hmm.
You can work on those things as a team, so they're not out of place. But I just don't think that I don't think you can go too far into the individual skills as a high school coach. That's too much.
It's all about what's going to make you be successful in my system.
Well, I think what Will is saying is not during the season. You can't do that during the season. There's no way. You probably got a
4-year span.
For a 4-year span, that's where your off season work comes in.
Yeah. So good high schools are developing is opening the gyms and I totally agree with that.
Right. And see that's what I'm saying. Like, all right, let's just say we have we got kids come in and do skills work. We got Coach Reggie who normally works with the bigs. You got me and Coach Buddy who normally works with the skill guy. I mean, work with the guards. So you got Coach Gorman who's floating in between both.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when we do the skill development stuff, then you got Coach Reggie down there, and Coach Gorman goes down there with the big sometime, and me and Coach Buddy would be with the guards working on the ball handling skills, the reading and reacting, the shooting drills and stuff like that. So I mean, and that's with the whole program, not just the varsity kids. That's with everybody.
Right.
So I mean, you have to get everybody on the same page on the coaching staff to get development, stuff like that. And then you got them going to their trainers. Now, whether they getting it done with their trainers on the outside is, I mean, we can't control that. But I can't. But now I can say this, and I think had a conversation one time before about training. Now, when these kids going to train, is that training translating to the game? Because it's a lot of training that's going on that ain't nothing but just shooting, ball handling. But you got kids that don't know how to come off the screens, don't know how to come down off the pin downs, don't know how to come off the elevators, don't know how to come off that stuff. Yep. You know what I'm saying? They don't know anything about a pocket pass, but they going to training every day. And what's translating in the game is them shooting the ball and them turning the damn ball over with all that ball handling.
That's right.
So I mean, it's all about what you're teaching them, man.
But see, that's my point. That's my point. Because you can't tell me, I don't want to call no name, but you can't tell me you got kids that have been playing varsity since 9th grade and they look the same. Like you seeing the same mistakes they made as a freshman. You still seeing them right now as a senior. He couldn't make a layup 3 years ago. He still can't make a layup. You know what I'm saying? He didn't play hard back then. He still don't play hard. You know what I'm saying?
They go work out every day. They ain't training. So,
and that's a good analogy.
Man, look, let me say this. I'm gonna say this. So I have that's 90% of the kids, Willie. Yeah, facts. What I can't stand, this is one thing I can't stand. If a kid is at training and you goofing off, right? You half-ass going through the drills. You ain't going game speed. You over there doing whatever. It drives me crazy. So you can't tell me that kid is training, because that ain't training. You hear
you hanging out.
You hanging out. So, hey, I just want to be a part of this culture. I know that this kid is gonna be over here. My homeboy, no, your homeboys ain't hanging out. They over here putting in some work. You hanging out. But then the question comes, oh, well, this kid, he trains every day with you. Like, what's going on?
Right.
Socializing.
Yeah, that's what I call it.
Yeah.
And the socialize.
But see, I put that on the trainer though, because if you allowing that, you taking their money, but you allowing them to come in and not do nothing.
Yeah.
And then when they get to the games and you come to the game and watch them and they struggling, and then people looking at you like, why the hell are you going to them?
But nah, for real.
The trainers don't take responsibility for that.
No, they ain't gonna take responsibility for it, but it's showing.
No, I got you, but the trainers are disown the kid quick. I don't know why they can't get it together. We've been in here working.
But see it's crazy because I know I had a kid, bro. Like literally, we working on a drill. I'm getting what I want him to do. We got finishes, both hand, runner, pull ups. We get to the game. The very first play is the drill. The exact same setup. And does he do any of the shit from the drill we worked on? You know what I'm saying? Turn right back around. So it'd be like, training tricky, bro. It's really tricky, bro, because you know the stuff you work on.
Right.
You seen your kid do it. Like, they're capable of doing it.
Yeah.
But
let me ask you this. So in that example, right, was that something that you had just showed the kid, showed the kid, or this is something that y'all have been working on for
the day before
for a while?
No.
And the only reason I say that is because now I'm in the game. This is happening, but some kids revert back to because it's not drilled in them yet. That's all.
No, I agree with that, but there's also a difference between not being drilled in it and you don't believe in yourself. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a difference. So we can train all we want to, but if you don't believe in yourself, it should go out the window anyway.
Right.
It's
like I had one kid, we training whatever, we working whatever, we got options. Because I try to teach my kid options. Like when you playing, like you read whatever, you got options. Like Gerard can attest. So I'm sitting there on the sideline one time. I'm watching. He dribbling. He open. I'm like, pull up. Like he just stop on the dime, pull up, shoot an air ball. I said, bro, was that ever in your head? Like, did you ever had a thought to pull up, shoot a floater, 2 foot, any of that? He was like, no. I was like, so what was on your mind when you was dribbling? Like, what was on your mind? Nothing. So you mean all this work we put in, there was nothing on your mind? So like, trainer can do everything he supposed to do, but kids be kids, bro.
Yeah.
And that's a true statement. Kids are gonna be kids. Kids won't bring that dog out in them. They can have all ability in the world and just can't get over the top for whatever reason.
So I think it's this too, because even as a parent, right? We say that hey, we talk, and we hope that it sinks in, right? We hope that one day it catches. You've been listening to what I've been saying, because you're gonna happen in life. And I think basketball training is that way. You know what I'm saying? I think it is one of those things, especially for young kids. I can't speak for the ones that's been going for 3 and 4 years, but you got some. I'm speaking for kids my age group, for my son's age group, 7th, 8th grade. After a while, after they did it so much and they got comfortable and they got confidence, because I think a lot of it is mental. They just can't execute. Everything's moving. They're like, what am I supposed to do? No. But once they get to going so much, it's going to be a natural reaction. So I think it just takes time, and I don't think it's going to be. So I try not to give trainers a hard time when it comes to certain, depending on the age group. I try not to, because it just takes time. Some kids are going to be like this, and then some going to be like, man, bro, he got it. He just won't.
It's an experience thing, man, I think, because so now you do something that a trainer showed you, and you mess it up. Is my coach going to cuss me up?
Man,
or does my coach see what I was trying to do and give me that benefit of the doubt?
Yeah. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this before we let you go, Willie. Kawhi Reeves. If you haven't seen those highlights of what Coach Arnett puts up, of the jab step series that he's teaching and the jab step series that he sees in the game, all of that stuff is being implemented within games.
In the game.
That he's taught and teaching.
Right.
So it's the mentality of a kid, because that kid wants to do that and wants to do that in the game and foresees wherever he is on the floor, to use whatever he worked on. So I mean, it can be done, but I mean, it just got, I don't know, man. It just got to be some trainers that put emphasis on this stuff, man. Like you say, kids are kids. I understand that, but those kids got to have a mentality too of, hey, I need this to translate. I need this to translate in the game.
Right.
Yeah. Really? And it's different when, I know for me, it's different when, like I was saying, how I had my kid in that drill. It wasn't versus the air. Like I give kids maybe 2 to 3 reps versus the air. Because versus the air, you know what I'm saying, that ain't giving you nothing. Like,
right.
You'll be that nigga versus the air.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think it do be on the kid mental, bro. Like if they don't believe in themselves, it don't matter what we done worked on, bro. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't going. The only thing I can say that I can give you that you can halfway do if you're not really fully confident in yourself is shoot. You ain't really gotta believe in yourself wholeheartedly to make shots. You know what I'm saying? Like catch and shoot threes. But yeah, if you don't believe in yourself, you can't do nothing else besides be a catch and shoot guy. Like,
right.
No matter how much.
I think that's a good point from Dr. Love as well.
Yeah. He says some of these guys ain't had the experience of playing with older guys outside in hot 90 degrees.
Right.
If you make a mistake on that black top, you know,
yeah.
Back on the court.
And he's right, man. This is difference in kids, man.
Yeah, last time y'all see kids playing outside.
You don't.
Hey, he and Warner Robins, they took the rims down outside when the corona stuff hit.
Right. Yeah, because of COVID, yeah. Right.
Yeah, they took the rims down.
And I put one right up in my backyard.
So. Yeah. Man, and that's another thing. Like in these little counties where we be from, they want their high school team to be good. They want their middle school team to be good. They want you to win state championship, but they ain't letting nobody in no gyms to get better.
Nope.
They ain't opening up no gyms. Ain't no rec center talking about free workouts or pay $1 come. Ain't none of that. And like you said, the rims gone. Come on, bro. We've been living through COVID almost a year now. The rims should have been back up last month. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we it's same way here.
Yeah. So, hey, Willie, man, we're gonna get you out of here though. We do definitely appreciate your time. Before you dip out on us though, man, give out your social media.
My social media, Instagram and Twitter, both are JR_OTRH. And you can also follow my Slow Grind B-Ball Instagram. Slow Grind B-Ball, all one word.
All right. So what's coming up next for On the Radar?
It's gonna be. I think we got something coming up. I know we got that Battleground first session the last weekend in February, 27th, 28th, and then we'll have those unsigned senior camps after basketball season, and then we get rolling full steam with the full schedule with both middle school, high school exposure camps. I'm looking for a date for my Elite 100 camp, for my middle school junior 100 camp. We're gonna run that back again this year. Probably do 2 sessions of that. So yeah, we working this year. We up at it.
Yeah, man. I'm glad y'all back.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna get you the dates when I get them, Gerard. I'm trying to get my gym situation settled, and I'm gonna put the dates out.
Yeah, we're gonna have. We're gonna try to send as many as we can up there.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, get with Medlock, man. Get that fresh U camp back up. I know you was talking about it before.
That COVID just threw everything off last year.
Yeah.
This year, everything back to the regularly scheduled program. So that freshman, you gonna jump off again. So
good.
Right. Hey, Willie, just real quick, man, just for people listening, just kind of go over what you guys' COVID protocols are as well.
Oh, talking about the events?
Yeah.
So at the events, only a certain amount of people allowed in per game. You will get your temperature taken when you come through the door. You gotta get hand sanitizer on your hands before you walk in. After each game is done, everybody's got to exit the gym. They sanitize the bench, sanitize the stands, and then everybody rotates back in again. So that's been the protocol. I think it's been working pretty good for us. We haven't really had that many cases, so it's been working pretty good for us. So we got to keep it up.
Yeah, definitely. So, hey, man, like I said, we're going to get you out of here, man. We're going to you're more than welcome to come back anytime you need to get something off your chest. Anytime you got a red cup topic that you want to bring back with you.
I got to tune in. I'm gonna get up in the comment section on the red.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we appreciate you, Gerard.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro.
Oh yeah, all day.
I gotta get my boy Gerard on here, man. Let my boy talk that stuff.
No, we would love to have him on now, man. We love to have him on now.
Gerard,
just
man.
Hit us up. Hey, I do want to end on a positive note for the kids who go on the training. Y'all, hey man, keep working because
after you told them they ain't doing nothing.
hey, keep working, keep training. Coach KP became a defensive back at the age of 40. Well, we can do it. You can do it.
You got hope.
Hey, Willie, you know that sign.
Oh yeah, it's over.
When the quarterback overthrow the receiver and the D-back jump up anyway, like he did it.
Yeah,
no fly zone.
You said that. I got to make sure Patrick Mahomes still on his way to the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, 38-15, bro. Fourth quarter.
Yeah. Somebody said they didn't believe he was gonna do it again.
Nah, he about to win 2 in a row.
I sure hope
4 in a row.
I sure hope they cheat for Tom Brady, boy, in the Super Bowl.
I can't stand to see him win another one, but
I want him to win another one.
That's why he gonna win and he gonna be out. He gonna go out on that one, man. He ain't gonna stick around for another year.
Nah, but it's a new era. It's a new era.
The young guns is coming.
Young guns coming. It's Tom Brady. It's a new era of football, bro.
We gonna win the next one next year.
So, all right, Willie, brother. Like I said, man, anytime you need to jump on or whatever the case would be, hit us up. And you got the floor, bro.
I appreciate y'all, man.
All right, brother.
All right, later.
All right, Willie. Hey, see that? Dr. Love, boy, you so dirty, boy. You dirty now. Dr. Love, everybody in the town know I'm 6 foot, man.
Hey, so you put a post up or something about that, didn't you?
Yeah. That's my height.
So I don't know if you see my comment, but initially I said 6 foot, but then I thought I read it wrong. Asking if you were standing on a table, what would be your height?
Man, that's dirty, man. I'm gonna tell you what somebody tried to do to me this weekend.
Charles, you got that picture?
No, I ain't got that picture. What picture?
You know what I'm talking about? The one we showed last week when he was standing next to Derek when we was all out there.
Man, listen.
No, I'm watching the game.
I'm gonna tell you what somebody tried to do to me Friday, man. Somebody tried to sneak a picture of me and my daughter standing beside each other.
Yeah.
But we know she
Yeah.
talking. They trying to get you and AJ standing together.
Dog, you said AJ. Man, this joke here, man. I didn't joke dirty, man.
She is about to get you.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you now. My baby's sprouting up, man.
She is.
And I know, man. I know I don't talk about it a whole lot, man. And because AJ always somewhere around trying to steal the show, and I'm always talking about this joke with AJ Smoke. But my baby's been doing this cheer thing for a while now, man. And I don't like to say this too loud, so I hope a lot of people ain't listening. I'm a cheer dad, so man, I tell you, man.
Say it with your chest, Tat.
Yeah, man, I'm a cheer dad, but she likes that cheer stuff, man, and I'm very proud of her, man. And I'll tell you this, Charles and Kenny, when she first started this cheer stuff, I took her to practice the first day because I don't know what Kristen had to do. She had to do something, but I took her to practice, and this was her first day. She was 5, I want to say, and all these little girls are now just flipping, and she couldn't even roll over. I ain't lying. Couldn't flip over to save her life, man. I'm in there embarrassed, man. I'm sitting in there like, and I know people gonna be like, man, who daughter that is out there can't flip. You know how people are.
Right.
Because you see a joker shoot the ball on the side of the glass, first thing you gonna say, I wonder who his mama is.
Because they've been deep in the program. So yeah.
So man, I'm sitting in there, man. I'm looking around. I'm sweating, man. I called Kristen, man. Like, listen, man, Kayla can't flip, man. I'm gonna get mad. So man, after this is no lie. If you think I'm lying, ask Kristen. Man, we left practice that day, and I took her to Warner Robins Middle School, and I rolled those mats out, and we learned how to roll over. From that
you were
day,
showing that, Tat?
Yeah, I was rolling over too. I ain't lying. I ain't lying.
That's what's up, man.
Man, I'm telling you, I guess it was just she was 3.5. She wasn't 3.5, was she? No, she wasn't no 3.5. No, she wasn't no 3.5. Don't listen to that part. But man, I took that one. Man, I took her to the middle school, man, and man, I'm in there rolling, about to kill myself in there, man, rolling over, trying to show her, man. I'm gonna tell you, I guess it was just competitiveness in me. Like she couldn't do it, but then all of a sudden, well, here she was. Okay, my bad. But all of a sudden, man, and she picked that thing up, man, and she been flipping ever since.
Yeah. Now, when you were teaching her, you didn't teach her the same way that you the way you coach. We see your demeanor on coaching, dude.
Well, not as bad, but I mean, I got on a little bit, and she was.
Hey, she 3.5. You gonna roll over the 2 by 2. 2 by 2.
Hey, yeah, you gonna roll over. You gonna do these push-ups.
but she learned, man. She learned, and I'm talking about she been flipping ever since, and been wearing my pockets out with this cheer stuff. And I'm gonna tell you this. For these people that are listening, if you got a daughter and she wants to do cheerleading, competition cheerleading, y'all think summer basketball is expensive? Shh. Man, please.
Yeah, she got the brunt of his coaching style.
There you go.
But the crazy thing about it, she don't want to play no basketball. Tall as she is, don't want to play no basketball.
Right.
Played 1 year basketball when she was 5.
I remember that.
1 year.
Yeah, because her and Boogie played against each other.
Yeah, played 1 year and don't want to play no more basketball. You know that eats me up. That still eats me up. She came in that room and her and her mom didn't plot it, and she didn't come in there. We're getting ready to sign up for. She was 6, and it was time to sign up for basketball. So I was gonna go that morning and get up, go sign up for basketball, and I told her, I say, all right, Caitlin, basketball coming up, and go sign you up. About 2 hours later, after being down there with her mama, and they didn't plot it up, and she comes in the room and, well, Daddy, I think I just want to do cheering from now on. I don't want to play no basketball. And I started to become one of those parents I was talking about. I said, look, you ain't got no choice. But I thought about it, and I said, you know what? Ain't no need to even fight with this, because I already know where it's going to go. If I say she going to play, then that go her mom to my, why are you making her play? And then my mama, you know, why are you making her play? She don't want to play. I ain't want to hear all that fuss. So, you know, I said, you know what? And she's going to play. Oh, she going to play in middle school.
It's going to be at the nation.
Yeah. I'm going to be that parent and say, yeah, I'm making that decision. What did they do? What did they do?
January 24th?
20.
January 24th.
24.
9:42 p.m. She playing middle school basketball, and I meant that, and I'm making that decision for her.
Because she's in 5th grade now, right?
Yeah, she 5th grade. She got 2 more years. She got 2 more years. She got 2 more years to chill.
But with all this cheering stuff, maybe she just want to be a cheerleader.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. She gonna chill. If she ain't good enough to get on the floor, she gonna chill on that bench. And she better make if she don't make the team, she ain't cheering.
Kind of rough.
Oh, she in 4th grade. Damn.
4th grade.
Okay.
And she in the 4th grade. But my bad, she got 3 years. I don't look at her progress report. The only ones I look at is AJ Smoke, and that boy that he went back. You know, he finally went back to school.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he finally went back to school. So all the last week, and I know I got these stories about these children of mine, and that's going away from the show, but that's where we at. But speaking of AJ Smoke, all week long last week, this joker comes home from work. Daddy, I had a great day at school. And he telling me about all these people that got.
I'll tell you what happened.
Oh.
You're absolutely wrong.
What I'm wrong about?
Actually, I got that. Well, Corona starts. I went back to school, so.
I just told him that. I'm trying to.
No, you didn't. You're a storyteller.
Man, get out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, so this boy here, he did this, and he been good in school and this, that, and the other. So all week long, he tell me about who got in trouble and I got a treat and I did this, that, and man, school was just great. Man, I look at this joker agenda. For the 5 days he was in school, that joker had one smiley face, and that smiley face wasn't even all the way. It was a straight face. Yeah.
Everything took off.
He said, if you're going to talk about me, you're going to tell it the right way.
No, so the Joker had just been acting a straight fool, man. So I had to get on the Joker, man. Joker come home to he been good, and then he come home to it ain't his fault. It wasn't his fault. And then gonna tell me, well, Daddy, well, you know that ain't really a sad face. It just ain't. The line just ain't all the way across. Right. Man, take it out of here, man.
My man AJ Smoke.
That's him, man.
We're still waiting on that music.
Yeah, man, he ain't dropped it. He getting ready to drop a mixtape. His album got pushed back. He having label problems. So his album got pushed back, so he gonna drop a mixtape.
Wait, where is his deal?
Yeah, man, they still trying to figure out the stuff on his deal, so he gonna drop that mixtape in another week or two.
Yeah,
he gonna drop it on YouTube though.
Okay.
Yeah.
All good, man. Hey, we did forget to talk about local basketball a little bit. So
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, so y'all, there was some games, some local games this week. I know you guys had some games. Played Northside, the big rivalry game, part 2, over at Northside. How did that work out?
Play well. We played well, man. Better than we did Friday. We played Ware County on Friday. Lost to Ware County on Friday, man, and we played good for probably a quarter in that game. And we fought all the way back. I think we were down 17-18. Fought back to get within 1, I think, in that game. Northside game, we was up. I think our largest margin was 17 in that game. And they fought back, man, and came back.
Y'all were up 17 Saturday?
I think we was up 17 Saturday.
Okay.
And I beat the league guy. But they came back, man, and played hard and shouts out Coach Matt, Coach Reggie, Coach Jeff and Coach Fogg and those guys over there doing a great job with those guys over there at Northside, man. And we just ain't finishing games. And that's a part of come with some experience, but it's all good. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't finish it, Kristen, but let you finish that. Go ahead and tell them, Kristen, who we play Tuesday.
Oh, I'll put it back up. Wayne County at home.
Wayne County at home Tuesday.
7:30.
Yeah. So I mean, I wouldn't finish, but yeah. So
y'all played 3 games last week, right? Y'all played Tuesday away.
Yes. We played Coffee Tuesday, man, and won that game in overtime. We played all right the first half, but we probably played 2 good quarters and then overtime. But I mean, we just having problems, starting and finishing games. Some games we might not start well and finish strong. We start well and don't finish. Just you always hear the saying, don't peak too soon. We haven't peaked yet. So, hopefully in these next couple of weeks we start peaking. We start getting things together and start taking care of business, man. And
Right. When are the playoffs projected to start?
In thinking about 2.5 weeks.
Okay.
I want to say about 2. Yeah,
not too far away.
Yeah, not too far away. I think we got 5 games left in the regular season.
Right.
And then I think they got a week off, and then that following week you got the region tournament. So yeah, man. Our girls took care of business. They swept Northside girls this year. They've been playing pretty good. I think they're 12 and 13-3 right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to say they're 13-3 right now. Coach White has them playing good. This season has gone by quick. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And it's gone by fast for it starting late. I think we had a late start, but
right.
But yeah, man, our girls are playing good, man. They beat Coffee at home. Coffee's a scrappy team, man. Got some pretty good, solid girls. So they're number 1 in the region right now. So yeah, man. I mean, it's we fighting. We're trying to fight, man.
Yeah. So I know it was some other games going on in the area, and we haven't been able to get out like we want to them, just from based on some of Coach Charles and our coaching responsibilities at the middle school level. And then I'm actually quarantined right now, based on somebody testing positive on the team that I'm coaching with. So I'm actually quarantined to the 31st of January, so I can't get out and about to any games right now.
Yeah, that's Friday, right?
Yeah.
No, that's
Sunday, I think.
Oh, that's Sunday.
Saturday or Sunday. So it's either 30th or the 31st.
Yeah. Man, and I'll say this, man, about that. about that stuff, man. People, some people are just being just downright. I mean, just not taking it serious, man. Not taking this COVID stuff serious, man. They let kids, just wander around when they quarantine. They let kids just, go playing games when they tested and the test results hadn't came back. I mean, just crazy stuff is going on, man. And you're putting people that's doing it the right way at risk.
As well as the other schools.
Right. You're putting other schools at risk, man. People, if you are quarantined, man, keep these kids at home. I know one time before, man, I know a coach, Northeast Georgia. Man, the thing about it ain't just Northeast Georgia, man. We went to we went to play that. We went when someone had played, man, and the jokers, nobody in the crowd had masks on. So we had to tell our kids, hey, y'all come out of that locker room with y'all mask on, sit on this bench with your mask on. We had ours on. And I mean, you just got to be careful, man. People don't think this stuff is serious until it really hit home. Right. And I mean, it's they keep messing around, it's gonna hit home eventually.
Yeah. So I mean, we only got 10 middle school games as it is, and based on us being quarantined, we're missing 4 to 5 games. We're missing half the season in a 2-week span. And
then when you come back, you go right into playoffs.
Yeah, I think it's maybe 3 games, and we right in playoffs.
Right, and you hadn't even played it, and you hadn't even practiced or played the game.
Yeah, and actually, just shout out to Thompson, man, because we actually played Thompson, and they had just come out of quarantine. I think a kid came to their tryouts, so they had to shut down, and then they came out, was out a couple of days, and played against us, and I believe they had to go back in.
I know in the county, man, like the people down at the board office are they're taking a real big hit about this COVID thing, man. Why we are still having school, and why we not got the kids at home. I mean, hell, even the kids at home are still going places when they're supposed to be quarantined. Yeah. We hollering about kids not being in school and making them stay home, but they ain't staying home.
Right.
Because on the weekend, Rick got a place full of kids every weekend. And you can't tell me all those kids are in school.
Right.
I know a bunch of those kids. I can only imagine how many kids are at home, during the online classes. So I mean, it's a bunch of parents just ain't policing these kids, man, the way they're supposed to be, and I mean, just it's gonna continue to spread and transmit. If you ain't taking care of it, you ain't taking care of yourself, man, and not policing these kids, man.
Right. Yep.
And I mean, and us coaches, we can only do so much. I mean, we can only do so much, and I knock on wood, we've actually been fortunate enough to not have any cases, basketball wise. So I mean, we've been real fortunate, and I will say this: our administration at the school, they take extra precautions with that protocol, man, and that's spraying down locker rooms. And I'm not talking about us, and I'm talking about during games. I'm not talking about us spraying locker rooms and seats down in between games. I'm talking about the administrators.
Mm-hmm.
Ms. McCook, him and his staff, they come down, they spraying seats themselves, trying to keep the place safe.
Yeah,
and doing stuff like that. You don't get that everywhere where the principals come down and spray the seats and trying to make sure everything is safe and trying to police people, making them put the mask on, constantly making announcements at the game, stuff like that. So you don't get that everywhere, man. And like I said, we've been fortunate enough, knock on wood, that we hadn't had any cases or had any cancellation of any games or anything like that because of it. So I just hats off to Mr. McCook and what they're doing to keep us safe.
Yeah, so parents, kind of like what Coach Sat was saying, just think about it, be responsible, because we're not saying that you're not, but just don't take it for granted. It's affecting more than just your household when a situation or somebody comes up positive, and now everybody has to quarantine and kind of get shut down. So let's just think about what we're doing out there.
Bro, what do y'all think about this, about the vaccine? Y'all taking the shot?
I'm still undecided.
I think Hank Aaron kind of made the decision for me.
See, I heard about that, and I ain't want to put 2 and 2 together. Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron.
So the report is that he took the shot.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah.
Nah, with him taking the shot and then that happening to him, and what really got it for me is when that nurse took that shot, one of the first ones to take that shot, and she passed out on live TV.
So let me get this straight. I mean, because I seen the Hank Aaron piece, and God rest his soul. By the way, living legend, did so much for the Black community. So yeah, definitely take a moment for Hank Aaron. But I'll say this: Hank Aaron was 86. So to say until the autopsy report comes back, I don't think you can put 2 and 2 together.
It makes 4 for me.
Yeah.
So again, at this time, I always come in and say these are the views of the individuals on the show. We're not saying yes or no. You should take the shot or you shouldn't take the shot. You should research it for yourself and make the best decision. So these are just opinions at this point.
No. That's not an opinion. That's a fact. Until the autopsy report.
No. I'm saying as far as which side.
The shot. Yeah. No. I was gonna say that's. Off that. This is what I'm on right now. Well, you in the school system, they might tell you got to take the shot.
Just like I'm in the military, they might tell me I have to take it at some point.
Well, go ahead and take it then, cuz. Better fight for your right not to take it. Man, listen.
I'm the only one.
I seen a report too that says now you might have to get your $1,400. You might have to take the vaccine.
I ain't seen that one.
I did. I seen little reports on.
Tat up on that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I need me. And when they listen, they say
$1,400 per person in the household, or 14
per household.
Per household, it's different now.
Or per adult in the household.
I ain't gonna say good Christian listener. she listened so, but man, they I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Now that ain't what they said. That ain't what they said when you cashing that vote. They say they're gonna try to give you the $1,400.
1,400, yeah, 1,400.
And they ain't say all that now about this vaccine now.
Without a vaccine, yeah, I don't.
I ain't say all that now.
Well, they're supposed to be coming out with a vaccine. It's supposed to be a 1-day vaccine. It's a 2-series vaccine now. You take one now, then you come back 3 weeks.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about right there. When you talking about you got a 2-part series and all that type of stuff, like Nightmare on Elm Street 1 was better than 2. I stopped watching after 1. 2 wasn't good.
So I don't know.
See what I'm talking about? That's why you had to keep that on the wraps.
She got them ears.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. So I think there's a few things with the vaccine. I think a few things are gonna happen. I think right now they sound like they got a goal of they want 80% of the U.S. population to have a shot, right? Then they think after we get that 80% or 75%, I can't remember the exact number. Don't quote me on that. Then we can get back to some normalcy, right?
All right. Let me ask you a question. They saying if you take the shot, you ain't gonna get it, right?
90%, like
90%.
95, I think 95% chance. Yeah.
So it's a lot of people that take the flu shot still get the flu.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that wear condoms and they still get pregnant.
Wait, Charles. I don't think you worded that right.
Yeah.
No. I don't think you listen to what you said one more time.
Or get someone pregnant.
There you go.
Oh, what?
Hey, Kenny. Charles.
Hey.
Hey, listen, I said people that take the flu shot still get the flu.
Right.
And that dude said just because you wear a condom don't mean you that don't mean you ain't gonna get pregnant.
Yes.
Oh, that's what he said.
Hey, no, I don't know how we got here. I don't know how we got to this point.
All I'm saying is if they're saying that this vaccine is going to prevent you from getting it, I just can't see that happening.
See, I thought it was going to lessen.
Yeah, and that's why I was
going with it. Is it going to lessen the effects?
Yeah, nothing's 100%. That's where I was going with it. It's
well, here was a question I had, right? So, and again, people, if you're listening to us, do your own research, please, before you determine if you're going to take it or not going to take it. But if they're injecting the live virus into you, at that point, do you have to quarantine?
No,
because now you have it.
I don't think they're injecting the virus.
I thought it was the virus.
No,
just like the flu. Don't they inject the flu into you?
Now I
inject the flu in you.
I don't know about all that, KP. So what I was told is that they inject the what? Oh, I got an echo. But they're injecting something to help your body produce proteins to fight it off.
Go to Walmart and get some orange juice.
I'm pretty sure people tried that, but they do recommend vitamin C.
Bingo. Doc, go to Walmart. Listen, people, you ain't got to listen to me, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. Vitamin C, you need to go to Walmart or wherever you get your orange juice from. Go get you some orange juice and go get you some Flintstones extra vitamin C.
Yep.
And
So again, this is a perfect example of why you need to do your own research. We all have our own thoughts. We've all heard different things. Do your own research to determine if it's, in your best interest to get the vaccination or not.
Well,
I'll probably end up getting the vaccination.
Well, go ahead. Let me know when you plan on getting it.
I ain't set no date yet.
All right, well, let me know, man, when you get ready to get stuck with the old juice.
Well, Charles, why are you leaning towards getting the vaccine if you don't mind me asking?
Because I think it's time to get back to some normalcy. Whether you believe that's going to help us get back to normalcy or not, that's what I believe. Because this can't be the new norm.
This is my thing. How you figure just because you take the vaccine you're gonna get back to normal?
I don't know that. So I don't know. So I'll be honest with you. I don't know, and I won't tell you that because I'm not some scientist or anything like that can answer that question. But that's what I believe. That's
what I think. Me personally, I think that's what's gonna continue to spread of this stuff because you're gonna get people to think. Some people, not all, but you're gonna get some people to think, all right, I took the vaccine. Now I'm clear. I ain't wearing no mask. I ain't doing this, and that, and the other.
Well, yeah, they doing it now.
Well, yeah, because people know.
Yeah, they are doing it now. But if they get that shot, they sure gonna do it.
Right, because some people think, well, I can get it and I can get over it. It's not going to affect me.
Well,
that mindset is already out there.
Yeah, it is. So I mean, you can't. Here's the thing, man. I can't control what everybody else do, say, or think. All I can say is this is what I'm gonna do. But I don't know. And here's the thing. We'll see how messaging. All right, I ain't gonna get into that. But anyway, I ain't gonna get into that.
Yeah, because now we're getting more political.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't getting political. I ain't taking it.
So what?
So if it is tied to your STEMI STEM, what you gonna do then?
Go find my W-2s.
There you go.
Mm.
It's gonna be $1,400 per person in the house.
W-2s for me.
So let me ask y'all. What did y'all think about who played college? I think it was Duke in Louisville. Duke played Louisville. Louisville, yeah, Duke lost to Louisville. So what's up with I guess my question is, what's up with these Power Fives, man? What's up?
Was that a transition? Was that a transition?
Yeah, I think it was. He trying to get off the vaccine. He gonna take the vaccine. We ain't. He trying to get off that. Nah. No, but I think with the Power Fives, me personally, I think with this COVID stuff, these kids getting these extra years, and I just think it's transfer portal. That it ain't just gonna be just like a dominant conference no more. Like ACC ain't gonna just be dominant no more. Kentucky just ain't gonna be dominant no more. Ain't nobody beat Gonzaga.
But why? Is that because they
Because
didn't have? Because I think that what they're gonna say is, well, we didn't have the time that we normally would have had in the summer leading up to the season to get these kids kind of going.
But they had the same time as everybody else.
Right, but I think they're also saying that when our kids come in, with them being the majority of freshmen, they don't have that behind them, so they don't know what those expectations are. So I mean, I got you, but I think that's what's being thought.
I think Coach Gorman pretty much had a saying yesterday. It ain't about the X's and O's, but it's about
something in Joe's.
Something in Joe's. Yeah, I forgot the first part he said.
Jimmy's and Joe's.
Jimmy's and Joe's, yeah. It's about Jimmy's and Joe's. So it ain't about the X's and O's, it's about Jimmy's and Joe's. I think everybody else is getting the same caliber Jimmy's and Joe's as the Power Fives are getting. Because think about it now. Like they waive the SAT and ACTs for 2021s and those kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now just think about a top ranked kid now that possibly would have had to go to JUCO.
Right, but didn't have to.
But now that didn't have to. That wasn't going to Duke. That wasn't recruited by Duke or Carolina or Kentucky. They were recruited by some of the other schools. Those type caliber kids are going to those other schools now. And the talent level is catching up. Like right now, I said again, nobody's gonna beat Gonzaga now. Gonzaga's probably gonna win the whole thing.
I don't know. That Baylor look good, bro. Ooh.
Baylor look, and see, that's what I'm saying. Now you got Baylor, which is always pretty steady every year. Like Michigan State ain't got those same caliber kids no more.
Michigan look pretty good.
Michigan look good. Baylor look.
I know Baylor had to shut down though, but Michigan looked pretty good.
Juwan Howard's gonna be good because he know how to recruit.
Yeah.
But see,
Alabama looked pretty good.
Yeah, Alabama can shoot the basketball now.
Yeah. I was about to say, yeah, they can shoot. I don't know. We'll see.
So I think it fits the players that he has. His system, where he's running, fits the players that he has.
He's doing good over there. They shoot the ball at a high
rate. Yeah, he recruits kids that fit his system. Yeah. That's the main thing that you have to do. You got to recruit kids that fit your system.
So who's going to run the SEC? Who's running the SEC now? I thought it was going to be Arkansas for a minute.
I think
I like Auburn, man.
It's either Florida, Auburn, or Georgia.
That's what leading in the SEC.
Leading the SEC, I want to say.
No, it ain't. Man, I think it's Alabama.
I think
Might-
it
is
is
Alabama?
Yeah, I think it is Alabama.
Alabama's over there in the West, though.
So in the East, because I know Auburn can't go to the no postseason play for Auburn this year.
I think it is Alabama. So
Yeah, let's see. Alabama right now.
might be Missouri. Missouri might be too.
Yeah, Alabama's 13-3 overall, 8-0 in the conference. Missouri is 10-2,
Yeah.
4-2 in the conference. LSU is 10-4, 5-3 in the conference. Florida is 8-4, 5-3 in the conference. Tennessee, why the thing went to top 25? I didn't want to go to that.
Yeah.
But Tennessee is 4-3 in the conference, 10-3 overall.
Tennessee, that's right.
So Alabama and my Tigers lead in the SEC right now.
Yeah, you got Arkansas right now. Who?
Tennessee? They're not leading.
No, Tennessee is 4-3 in the conference, 10-3 overall. Kentucky is 4-3 overall in the conference, but 5-9 overall.
The top three is Alabama, Mizzou, and LSU, I think.
Yes.
Yes, I forgot about LSU. Yeah.
Well, LSU and Florida both are 5-3 in the conference.
Oh, okay. That makes okay.
Because Florida beat Georgia yesterday, right?
Yeah, Georgia's actually 2-5 in the conference.
Yeah. 8. No. They just lost to who they just lose to? No, or did they beat?
Who?
Georgia. Did they lose to Ole Miss?
I don't know, but I know they.
I don't know. I think they lost yesterday, though. I think
it was Ole Miss.
Right.
Who, Georgia?
Mm-hmm.
Georgia lost to Kentucky, right?
No, Kentucky played.
Not Kentucky, Florida. Georgia lost to Florida yesterday.
Was it Florida?
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean it's gonna be a dog fight in the SEC, man. I don't know how they're gonna do about the tournament.
Yeah, that ought to be interesting. Well,
so I was thinking, yeah. Go ahead, Charles.
Well, I was about to say you probably could almost have that like a bubble, for college players.
Well, that's what they're talking about doing for the
NCAA tournament.
The NCAA tournament, and they're gonna have it all in Indianapolis.
But they were saying, I heard some people saying that is having a conference tournament even worth it?
Well, it's the same thing that we talked about earlier. It's some people not having a region tournament.
No,
right.
Man, you got to have a conference tournament. College, right?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Nah, man.
Hey, you're saying
you're taking a risk.
You take the top.
You take a risk every time you suit up, you're gonna lose.
Right. So they're saying if we're gonna take that risk, we want to take it in the NCAA tournament versus the conference tournament. So they're trying to eliminate.
That's BS. That's running. That's ducking.
What does the conference tournament do? What does the conference tournament do if it's LSU? LSU is leading, and I don't know if they are or not, but LSU is leading the SEC already, or they're automatic. They're gonna be they're getting in anyway, but then they go and play, and then they win the tournament, and they get in. Yeah. I mean, you're taking an opportunity or a chance away from a team that's lower down in that, but for the most part, that don't happen like that.
Well, I think it benefits somebody like Vanderbilt, who hadn't won a game, who might catch fire in the SEC tournament and win the whole thing.
Right, but I think they're looking at the odds of saying that really happening.
But that's the whole thing of college basketball. You're taking that piece away from it. Like,
I get it, and that's why they're saying let's just put them in the NCAA tournament, and now you catch fire over there.
No tournament happens.
Vanderbilt ain't won, but ain't won but 4 games.
That's what I'm saying. So they're like, yeah, you guess what? This year you've been eliminated. Sorry, but we're not gonna risk that. We're gonna go over here And now if you're a top 64 team, then or 65 or whatever, then we're just gonna go to the tournament and we're just gonna go from there.
So
I think
I ain't saying it's right, wrong, or indifferent. I'm saying I think that's the thought process, though.
But I think what risk are you what is the risk? What risk is there? So if you already have NCAA COVID-19 protocols in, right? What are your risks? So if you was to tell me a week before a team can't play in a tournament, that's one thing, right? That's one. But what other risks are there besides COVID?
No, that's the whole risk.
That's the whole risk.
I mean, so that's the whole risk. But I guess what I'm saying is, but you're playing anyway. You're playing now. What is one tournament going?
So now one team gets exposed and gonna knock somebody out. So to me, they would rather take that risk of somebody getting exposed and knocking somebody out. But if we made it through the regular season and we made it through, why wouldn't we just go straight to the NCAA tournament versus having a conference tournament? Well, now we're giving ourselves another opportunity to maybe get exposed.
But nobody has been getting exposed by other teams. They've been getting exposed from their own team.
Man. No, I got you. But or even that case. So
because if you
get there versus let's do it there versus doing it here.
But if you get exposed in the March Madness, the NCAA tournament, it's the same shit. I mean.
Right.
I don't
so they're saying we're taking less of a chance. We're just gonna skip this and go here.
But you're taking the same amount. To me now, you're taking the same amount of chance because if you playing in the NCAA tournament, it's gonna be just like the same thing you playing in the SEC tournament.
The conference tournaments
or the ACC. I don't know. I don't know the logic behind.
What does the conference tournament do?
I mean, it determines who goes to the big day.
9 times out of 10, that's already determined.
Nah, that's not already determined.
9 times out of 10.
No, because you got some conference that's gotta win just to get. Like I tell you, prime example,
like a one bid, right? I got you. So I think they would give whoever won the regular season championship is going to get that automatic bid.
No, because you're not getting.
I don't know, man.
Because people don't. I don't know.
I think this year is going to be unique. That's all. I think that's something that they're thinking about. That's what I was watching something yesterday, and they were talking about it.
But think about this: the NCAA tournament is pretty much built on the underdogs,
right? One shining moment, right?
Right. But if you just go straight into going straight into the NCAA tournament, it ain't gonna be no more underdogs. Yeah, because you putting all the top teams in the
underdogs.
No,
small conference with one bids, those are underdogs. The number 64 team is an underdog.
Nah. Okay, then the team that plays in the play-in game,
those are underdogs.
Those are underdogs, but they they're gonna have that game. That game still is there. How you determine that? They got to win their conference,
right? They don't
regular season conference champions. You don't need a tournament for that.
Just best record in a conference.
Yeah, you won a conference because you still have a regular season conference, then have a conference tournament champion, right?
Yeah,
but here's the other piece to go with it. There have been NCAA teams that have shut down due to COVID. Their win percentages may be higher than someone who didn't get shut down. So now the team that didn't get shut down may be the better team. But since you went off win percentage, that team.
And we just seen it happen in the national championship for football. They let Ohio State in, and they only played X amount of games. That's happened.
That's
I ain't saying it's right, wrong, or indifferent, but it just happened.
All right, let me ask you a question then. I'm ask you a question and think about it. So you saying have the NCAA tournament and they let the big dogs in like they normally do. So they're gonna let Kentucky in, they're gonna let Duke in, they're gonna leave them out. You think they ain't gonna give them a shot to win the conference to get in the tournament, a Duke or North Carolina or a Kentucky?
No, they'll put them in. You know how they go. If they really want him in, they'll make him one of the 65 teams.
No, they don't.
You know they will. Yes,
Bro,
they will. Just like I said, just like they let Ohio State play in the national championship game or
listen,
get in the playoffs.
listen.
And they played what, 4 games?
Listen,
Bro, Kentucky is 5-9 right now. Yeah. They've won 5 games, and 4 of those games are conference games. Right. They haven't won but 1 game outside of conference.
Right. So what's going to hold more weight, the conference or the total schedule?
You saying it from the record. They should go
playing the conference champion, the regular season conference champion.
Right. But you also said they're going to automatically put Kentucky in, put Duke in.
I said if they could find a way to put them in.
Oh, wow. How? You can't do that.
To make them one of the 64 teams, the top 64 teams in the country?
Oh, Kentucky is 5-9.
You can't.
I understand that. But let's not sit here and act like if they don't want that, if they want that blue blood in there, they're gonna find a way to get them in there. Or they're gonna give them every opportunity.
How is that right? The conference
I didn't say it was right. So they get to the conference tournaments and then lose in the conference tournament, first round, second round, they out anyway.
No, exactly. Exactly. So that's why you have that conference tournament.
But I think that's the beauty. I think that's the beauty of NCAA basketball. It's not predicated on what you're talking about. That's more of football. Basketball, you gotta play in. You gotta earn your keep. That's why everybody love March Madness. That's why everybody love conference play. I don't think I
100% agree with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Right. What I'm saying is this is a conversation that's being discussed at the higher levels.
But I don't think they're going to take that. I don't think they're going to take that out of it. The possibility of having a Cinderella. They're not going to take. Vegas ain't going to let them take a Cinderella out.
All right.
Vegas need a Cinderella.
I don't know about Vegas, but
Vegas make money off Cinderellas.
You're right, they do. But
you still can have a Cinderella. 63 is a Cinderella.
So you gonna consider Kentucky a Cinderella? They 5-9.
Number 63 can be a Cinderella.
No. You gonna make it?
Because you're still gonna have all these independent conferences sending somebody, right? Are those not considered Cinderellas?
Who's a better Cinderella? Who's gonna make better headlines? A Kentucky? A Kentucky?
You're asking me who's a better Cinderella? I don't know. What I'm telling you is if it's a
Kentucky will never be a Cinderella.
Prairie View, whoever that gets in because they won their conference, are they not considered a Cinderella?
Yeah. But listen,
Kentucky will never be a Cinderella. Never.
But listen, okay,
you won't see them as a Cinderella because it's Kentucky. But if they got a 5-10 record,
they'll never be a Cinderella.
Go ahead, Cap.
Let me ask you this, KP. Now, you saying Kentucky 5-9 again. Now,
I'm not, but let's for the record before you finish, I'm not making them a Cinderella.
All right, you ain't making them a Cinderella, but they automatically go. And you saying how many?
But they one of the top 65 teams.
All right, they one of the top 65 teams.
Right.
So that means they one of the top 65 teams, and let's just go with that conference alone. So that means you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got five teams, and Kentucky makes 6. So you sending 6 teams from the SEC just so they can make it.
I didn't say that. Y'all said that.
No.
Y'all said that they're gonna have to give Kentucky and Duke a chance. I don't care. They don't have to give them a chance. You didn't finish in the top whatever of your conference regular season. You don't get a chance.
Okay,
you missed the tournament before.
Listen, all I'm saying,
y'all act like they have to be there. They don't have to be there.
They have to be there for ratings.
They don't have to be there. They've missed the tournaments before.
What we're saying is they're going to have an opportunity to be there.
Right.
They did. The regular season is going to be their opportunity.
No, it ain't working.
When all this come back, viewers, if we still got anybody listening, I would love to hear your thoughts on this. But if when all of this come down, and if that's what they go with, I don't know what I want, but I want something. And I told you this is just based on the conversation that they were having yesterday on ESPN.
By the way, the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Chiefs won.
Just in case y'all, for the people who didn't believe me when I said who gonna beat Mahomes? Just
Is
saying.
Tom Brady gonna beat Mahomes?
Tom
No.
Brady. Tom Brady. They're gonna cheat for Tom Brady again. Oh, matter of fact, I need to put my couch out there.
Tom Brady won't beat Mahomes.
How long the game been over with?
I don't know.
For a while, I think.
Oh, for a while.
It is. I think it ended at like 10.
I think
Safe
so.
to say? A little after 10.
I think so.
Man, I ain't got my. I know they're gonna get on, but I ain't got my couch.
But that will be interesting to see how the NCAA conference play and tournament play plays out. We don't know. We all are speculating on what's
Speculating.
So no one knows. We're just speculating. That's what we like to see happen.
What?
That's what we think. I would like to see conference play, but KP may be right. It may not be a conference play. It may just be top 3 or however they. I don't know how they're gonna whatever they're playing. They're coming up with, but.
And I think it's because of the uniqueness of what this year has.
They told you to stop yelling at the stand.
Stand coaches, please.
Yeah, you seen that? My bad. You right. You right. I did do that.
So it was good stuff, man. Yeah, I was glad we had Willie on the show, man, so he could kind of go into what he's seen over this past weekend and kind of what to expect down the road as well for some of these Sean Williams tournaments and some of the tournaments that we're gonna be playing in. So,
and the thing about it, playing those tournaments, man, it gets the kids so much more ready for high school, well, middle school, high school basketball. I think it get them better prepared because especially playing on that circuit, because it gives them the sense of I need an eye-opening experience if I need to work if I ain't up to par. And that's the experience that I like. Like when we go up there and play, and we go up there and get our butts kicked, we automatically know when we go back, you want to play when you go up there.
all right.
You got to bring your game. Your game got to travel.
Oh yeah. So, well, people, I've been working on my transition. What else you got, KP? I've been working on that, yo.
Nothing, Charles. I have nothing. That was a good transition too. Oh, by the way, Ms. Brooks did send us the playoff start first round, 23 February. High school playoffs.
When it starts?
23 Feb.
February 23rd. That's my nephew's birthday.
February 23.
After Valentine's Day.
Shh.
Hey, I need some
You need some what?
What you need, bro?
Yeah, ain't no telling what Charles about to say.
Oh, Lord.
I was just gonna say ideas for Valentine's Day. Ideas. With COVID. Help me out. I need some help. I need some ideas. What?
What you mean? What you need help with?
I said ideas. Ideas for Valentine's Day. Yeah.
Go in the backyard.
The backyard. For the pull up
Start
the
a-
flowers?
Yeah, I mean,
Put a blanket down in the backyard.
have a picnic.
Viewers, please, in the comments, give me something in the comments, because
Like what?
they just told me these people just told me to go in the backyard with a blanket.
It's COVID, man.
Ain't lying. You trying to go that? Oh,
You want them picnic baskets?
that explains
Okay.
why you want to take the shot.
You see what I'm saying?
That explains why you want to take the shot. He trying to get out in these streets.
Trying to get moving, Tat. No, I'm just playing.
Man.
Yeah, man, get one of them big oversized picnic basket, make some sandwiches or something.
All right, some sandwiches.
Man, what do you need to do for
Go
Valentine's?
up there from the 5th floor.
Go get one of them teddy bears or something with a little heart on it.
They're gonna be selling them right there at Walmart parking lot.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, go on over there and get you one, man.
So a picnic basket with a teddy bear in the backyard with a blanket and some
Mhm.
sandwiches.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Cut the edges off the sandwiches, make them fancy.
yeah. You don't eat that part. You don't eat that part of the bread anyway, do you?
I eat the whole bread. I don't know about nobody else.
Hey man, you don't eat that
This ain't
part.
about you, bro. This ain't about you.
Yeah, it ain't, yeah. You asked for help, so it ain't about
Right.
you.
It ain't about you.
Viewers, again, please help me out because
Get a little variety. Get some turkey and some
my
American
fellow
cheese, some Swiss cheese.
You might well go buy. You might well go get you a couple Lunchables.
Hey, some Grey Poupon. Hey, they got those the fancy Lunchables like with the cheese and the salami and all that.
viewers help me out.
Get you the one with nachos in it. You have some cheese.
You know what I'm saying?
If y'all ain't doing it for Valentine's Day, don't give me that idea. I don't
Hey,
want
so then get one of them, get a little bottle of wine, Boone's Farm or something like that.
I
was like, get a boom for him.
Yeah.
Hey,
Stella
Yeah.
Rose. Something.
yeah, I feel, Chris, man, boy, I feel boy.
Nah,
Y'all put some ideas in the comment
Some
box.
Moscato.
bro.
Okay,
Now, what day is Valentine's on anyway?
The 14th.
Now I know that, man. What? Man, now
Ain't it it's a long weekend for it, I think.
is
Isn't
that
it? I think it's President's Day weekend.
that man say the 14th.
Hey, Tat, you don't know Valentine's Day on the 14th?
Yeah, it's on the 14th, man. But what day it on? What day is it on? I mean, Monday, Tuesday,
Oh, it's
Wednesday.
a Sunday.
it's a Sunday. Oh, so picnic in the backyard. I gotta cut up some
Wait,
sandwiches.
so we ain't doing a show that night?
Some fruit. We might have to talk off air on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all so scared, man. Man, y'all hook me up. I get on myself by myself. I figure it out by myself on here. Y'all just hook me up. Y'all turn the stuff on and just leave. I'll still in by myself.
Yeah, I'll be in the backyard. I'll be in and out.
Yeah, just come back in and see if I'm on. Are you in the backyard? I filled this thing out by myself on him Valentine's Day. I already got my wife.
I just got a text saying the show is canceled for Valentine's Day.
It look like you gonna be gone. So yeah.
It came from your house.
Ain't over my
I guess I ain't gonna be on person in the backyard with sandwiches and home phone.
I'm gonna be on right here, live and in color, February 14th. Y'all people, if you listen, catch me, I'm gonna be by myself.
Yeah, you gonna be by yourself, all right?
By myself. Got a lot to talk about. So chime in, be live in that night. I'm gonna change my name February 14th. I will be officially Leon Lonnie Love. Call me. February 14th, I'll be on here by myself. Call me.
The quiet storm.
Quiet storm. Call me Love.
Leon Love.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Leon. Lonnie Love. Call me Lonnie Love. Call me Love. February 14th, I'm gonna be right here by myself. Y'all hook me up. Call me. Yeah.
And maybe we can put a theme out. Put like what's that? What was that? What was the movie? What's Annihilation and my man Omar Epps? Love and Basketball. There you go. That could be our theme for Valentine's Day.
Y'all gonna hide it. Y'all gonna be gone.
Tab, the text didn't come from our peoples.
Hey, well, okay, well, Well, my people gonna talk to your people. And tell your people I'm gonna be on. So you tell your people.
He was gonna watch. He said,
Lonnie Love, Leon Lonnie Love. Man, please. Been here by myself, man. I don't know. Well, since y'all boy gonna be gone, man, we get Club 21 on here and Dr. Love. They
Dr. Love on Valentine's Day.
They can co-host with me.
There you go.
get Bruce on here. Good thing that blue truck has a bed.
That's all right, Bruce. What I do is I fill it up with gas and it take me through the night. And it take me through the night, Bruce. Nah, it sure will.
Yeah.
He down.
Okay. See, my boy say he down. See, I got some people that gonna roll with me.
Again, it wasn't us that said we wasn't gonna be here.
Who said that?
We got word that you wasn't gonna be here.
Yeah.
Charles said he gonna be in the backyard.
Yeah, I still got internet access in the
But
backyard.
Charles, what time is Valentine's Day? I mean, what time can it be over?
It started at 12 o'clock on February the 13th.
At midnight.
At midnight.
That's the 14th.
It changed over.
12:01.
12:01.
So yeah, no, I don't know.
How we get on Valentine's Day?
I was asking for some ideas. Y'all told me to go in the backyard.
Oh, that's you. These are your shenanigans.
Yeah, man. See, he talking about he going. I'm gonna be on the show and be sitting right here. I might if don't nobody else want to get on with me. Club to say he'll get on with me. If he don't get on, I'll just get AJ to go in the other room. Me and him will be on. It'd be the father and son edition.
All right. Well, I mean, let's figure it out.
I know, my truck around 15 minutes.
It won't take you through the night.
Huh.
That's 14 minutes.
Yeah, actually 45, but I'll let you think that.
That's one of them fancy trucks.
Yeah.
Man, no,
On gas that cut off at the light, ain't it? That's one.
no, man, no, I ain't got no car like that. I don't want no car like that either. Because Joe cut off on me, like I'm getting out. I'm old school. Joe cut off at the light. If I don't hear it, I'm getting out, leaving it right there.
Idle down.
I'm walk to the nearest store till somebody come get me.
So the truck, it won't make it through the night. It cut off in 15 minutes.
Nah, man, don't listen. Don't listen to that, man.
So speaking of cutting off, KP, what you got?
Man,
that was a good transition.
Man, my chicken cold too.
That's probably the best transition you brought through. Like that one. I don't have anything, man. So I guess we got a couple weeks to figure this out.
Yeah, you got a couple weeks. We'll see what happens.
I already told you where I'll be at February 14th. If them demons ain't playing. If them demons ain't playing, I'm gonna be they ain't gonna be playing because it'll be a Sunday.
It's a Sunday.
Well, I'll be right here on Off the Dribble.
Love and Basketball edition.
Well, the Love and Basketball edition. Lonnie Love. Change my name.
I'll probably start my day off in the gym.
Yeah, that's probably true. Actually, that is.
I appreciate it, Chris.
Yeah.
Man, but how she love transit? She driving. That's against the law. You see, you're watching the show and comment while you driving. That's against the law, man. Like,
yeah, I think that's called snitching.
Well, I mean, all right. That's called put your phone down so I won't have to pay the ticket.
I mean, that's true too.
Hey, man, around to get a ticket. Man, around to get a ticket if you want to. You're on your own. You give it to me.
She had the light.
Hey, I tell you this. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. You mess around and get a ticket, and I got to pay for it. I'm gonna tell you good, and I hope you listen. Well, I know you will because you're sitting up there, sending all these messages. You get a ticket if you want to, and you bring it to me, and I'm gonna pay it. I'm gonna miss the day on purpose. They're gonna have a bench warrant for you. So you better put your phone up.
All right, Charles. So you got anything else?
Hey, then you'll be down there in Perry by the time they will be on by myself for real.
That's right.
Yeah, snitches get stitches. You'll pay that ticket.
That's right. That's right. Snitch. There you go.
All right. Okay.
With the check mark.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell them about 10 on your front, 1 or 2. You're gonna get you another one. Mm-hmm.
So I don't have anything. So actually, I do want to say this, man. If y'all have not gone to www.watchmylights.com, please make sure that you go and do so and get an account started right away. It's okay if Kristen got a ticket because she got Coach Tat's card number saved to pay.
Apple Pay.
Yeah. So she's good to go. She got the black card.
All access.
All access. So but yeah, if you guys haven't been to the website, be sure to go to the website. Like I said, it will be in an app format here shortly. We appreciate the viewers, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Appreciate Willie from On the Radar for coming in and talking on the radar, coming to talk on the radar events, past events, and upcoming events as well.
Charles, you all right?
Yeah. What happened? What happened?
Damn.
What? Did I say something?
Take us on out there, good buddy.
What I say?
Hey, go ahead, man. We just watching.
Oh, my bad. Y'all wasn't ready to go.
Oh, no, it wasn't that. We just let you take us out.
Go.
Yeah, go ahead, brother. It's your show. Go ahead.
Oh, I thought KP asked me what I got. I told him what I had. That's what you said what you got, Charles, and I went into it.
Charles, we just listening.
We was listening, brother. We didn't say nothing.
I'm confused. Okay. People, this is how we close the night out every night. Every time we close, check us, what you got? Then KP asks Tat, what you got?
But you was shutting it down though. You
right.
was
like out of there.
Yeah, you was ready to log off.
Right. So I asked KP what he had. Right. I said, KP, what you got? This was 30 minutes. This was 30 minutes ago. KP laughed. Right. So then,
but KP
asked me what I got. So he gave me the opportunity to shut it down. Once you asked me what I got, this is what I got.
No,
but that's not the format.
No, that ain't.
Oh, yeah. It's not. When y'all go back and watch the old one, you'll see the format.
You just created your own lane.
I did. I don't think I did.
No, you're right.
I want y'all to watch the last 3 minutes of every show.
All right. You got it. Hey, I'm just watching, brother.
I'm gonna rewind this thing.
No, don't rewind it.
I can't rewind it. It's live.
Yeah, don't rewind it.
I ain't gonna rewind it anyway.
Don't do that. No. So I don't have anything, Charles.
No, thanks to all the viewers. We love having you.
Charles, don't forget the sponsors, Charles.
Yeah, Charles, don't forget the sponsors. As soon as I say when I say my little piece, then don't forget the sponsor, Charles. You gonna cut me off? So I just hush now.
No.
Oh, you to the mic like
KP asked me what I had. KP was closing too.
Hey, and that you're right. That happened.
That didn't it didn't.
No, and then you usually say brrrr, bah.
And then that's it. And then but
today you went brrrr,
yeah. And you finna hit the end button.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that wasn't my intent. It wasn't my intent.
Man, here crazy.
My intent was just to thank the viewers.
Thank all the viewers, man. Appreciate y'all for coming on with us just about every Sunday, man, and being here with us. We appreciate y'all, man. A whole bunch. But we enjoy y'all. We enjoy the all the people that come in and all that stuff, man, and appreciate y'all. And my chicken could go. Charles,
you waiting on me? KP,
Yeah, I don't have anything.
All right, people.
Thank the viewers. Appreciate the interacting and tolerating us. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Go ahead, Charles. It's on you, Charles.
One more time, Charles.
One more time.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't forget the sponsors.
We would like to thank our sponsors. I'd like to thank our sponsors for all that you do. Hype South Media, Hype South Skills Lab, 619 Training, Happy Hydro, KPB Design as well. And if you guys think of anything, any subjects, any topics you want us to bring to the attention, hit us up on the DMs. Other than that, we out.